God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling podcast. My name is Anthony, and I hope you're all doing well. Lovely to see you all. It's been a week since we was last here. It is Wednesday night again. It is Dynamite, and there's lots of wrestling news to chat about, as well as not just in AEW, but also WWE, NXT making cuts today. We can talk a little bit about Backlash, to be perfectly honest, after I saw all the stuff on it. I haven't watched it yet. I'm not that excited about it either. I'm not like, oh yes, gotta watch that. That's must see entertainment. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I really appreciate it. Wednesday nights is like my night. I'm at work in morning. First show tomorrow. April in Paris with Joe Pasquale is coming to the whole new theatre. So excited to work that for sure. But lovely to see all of you guys. So I'm back at work at 9 o'clock. So if you could leave a like on the video, it really helps encourage me to stay up and do these things for you, my dudes. Lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Blackheart Jared Reed, hello. Lovely to see you. You don't know Jack says hello, and I can put your comments on screen. Well, hey, hello, and like says Jackie baby. Hey, thanks Jackie. Becky, my partner, says hey, hello, my dear. You need to be asleep. Be asleep so you can ring me in the morning to wake me up. And a massive thank you to Becky for being my wake-up call. Hey, everyone, that's me. Hello, Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast. Hello, Blackheart. Hello, Jakey baby. Lovely to see you. Oh, Backlash was life-changing. Yeah, zombies. Which, I don't have a problem with zombies in wrestling. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. It's fine. The issue is, does it work in the WWE universe? Or does it feel like a really cheap cash-in? And does it feel like it brings value to us wrestling fans? And that's my problem with it, dudes. That's my problem. Other things to talk about, the releases, of course, as well today. Did you all watch Backlash? Did you enjoy it? Let me know if you did enjoy it. Let me know if it's must watch. I to be honest, I've heard very good things about the Cesaro Roman Reigns match, so I very much look forward to watching that. To be perfectly honest, Backlash changed Jack's life. Well, I'm so pleased to hear that it changed your life, my dude. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We are 5 minutes and 50 seconds away from Dynamite. No Dan this evening. My dude Dan is busy for the next few weeks. He's got some life stuff to deal with, but will be joining us in a couple of weeks, and will possibly be joining us for Double or Nothing as well, of course. So if you enjoy the chats with my dude Dan, he'll be around then. Rock and roll, crazy ginger Jake Holden says, I loved Backlash and the main event. Interesting, Jake. Cool. Good. I'm pleased that you enjoyed it. I mean, I tell you one thing, from everything that I've seen, I've watched the highlights of the matches. They're doing bloody good three-ways at the minute, aren't they? Bloody good three-ways. I'm quite impressed. Jake says, I hated the zombie stuff, though. I hate that kind of silly stuff. It depends on the promotion, man. If I'm honest with you, Jake, like, I've seen there's a promotion in Hull called WrestleVerse, which is done by promoter Rich Dunn. It's got people like Nathan Cruz in it, Adam Maxted, we've got interviews on the channel with. And they have sort of, it's all sort of set in this universe where they're fighting over a giant sword, which is cool. It's a bloody good sword. And they have bears, people dressed as bears and whatnot. And all the gimmicks of Nathan Cruz and stuff like that, they're all playing completely different gimmicks and having sort of a different time, really. So I think it can work in a promotion for sure, is what I'd say. And you look at something like Lucha Underground, and I think that's good, what I've seen of it. But obviously it's very different. And I don't know if it fits in with WWE's concept. And I understand, like, they've done it for a cash-in for the Batista thing, but is it really worth the payoff? Is it really worth the payoff to get us talking about Backlash? Is it really worth having this zombie segment followed by a serious Roman Reigns segment? I don't know. I don't know if it works. I need to watch it all. I mean, I've seen it, obviously. But yeah, no, Dan, I'm outraged. I know, and our viewer count's just gone straight down the plug hole. Straight down the plug hole. No, Dan means no entertainment from me. Unsubbed as there's no Dan. Thanks, Jakey, baby. Thanks. Hey, we're pushing up them numbers ever so slowly. We're creeping up, baby. Thank you all so much for that. And thank you for sharing this. I'm sure you do share it over social media and all that jazzy boy. Crazy Ginger Jake Holden, great comment. My problem is they were presented as real zombies. I would not mind if it was presented as people pretending to be zombies. And yeah, I'm talking about the WWE world. Yeah, maybe that would have worked better. Yeah, I agree with you, Jake. I agree with you. Really, really good booking, man. Anyone else having streaming problems? Are you having problems with me, mate? Let me know. Let me know if it's just me or Fight. I'm on Fight TV at the minute. I don't know what you're watching it on, obviously. But yeah, hopefully it'll sort itself out very soon. Cool. AEW Dynamite 2 minutes and 30 seconds away. Oh, it's Becky. Yeah, I had to keep going back and forth to get the live up. Oh, sorry, Becky. Well, hopefully you're here now. I don't know what's going on. It's probably just a YouTube thing. You know what it's like. Well, you don't know what it's like, but let me tell you, it's a pain in the bloody ass is what it is. My stream is working fine, and I've got Becky's face on screen, or half of her face. Wonderful. Wonderful lips. Cool. Yeah, sorry, Blackout. It seems that several people are having issues. 2 minutes until AEW Dynamite, and it looks like a bloody good show as well. We have several things tonight. We have the Inner Circle responded to Pinnacle's Stampede challenge that they're going to have at Double or Nothing. Going to be a good fun match. Can't wait for that. The full Double or Nothing card is going to be revealed this evening, so we'll be finding out what we're watching a week on Sunday, I believe it is. Coming up, man. Coming up. It's flying by this month. The new TNT Champion Miro will be speaking. John Moxley and Eddie Kingston are against the Acclaimed, so that's an easy win for them. Christian Cage is against Matt Sydal. That'll be a hell of a wrestling match. I assume they'll be going with Christian Cage's still trying to overcome his sort of rust, I guess, is the best way to sort of put it. Anthony Ogogo versus Austin Gunn. So we're going to get to see more of that lead up to Double or Nothing against his big match with Cody in Anthony Ogogo's first match at a pay-per-view in AEW. And I think he's got big things in the future planned for him. Then we have NWA World Champion Serena Deeb, who is defending against Red Velvet. Another solid women's match right there. We've got 2 women's matches on tonight's show, one of which sounds like a huge sort of story thing to move the story forward, but that's exciting. Your stream keeps buffering. I'm really sorry, mate. I'm really sorry. I don't know what I can do about that. It's running fine on my end. Oh, man. I'm sorry if it is rubbish. Maybe it's just YouTube, man. I'm really sorry, Jared. Then we got the Tag Team Championship on the line. The Young Bucks against the Varsity Blonds. Me and my partner watched the Brian Pillman Dark Side of the Ring this week, and I thought Brian Pillman Jr. come off as a star, man. I mean, what a freaking babyface he is. Quite excited to see the match and excited to see what he can do in the ring. It was really sort of put a lump in my throat, man, when he was talking about sort of the losses that he's had to deal with and his positive outlook on life, man. Good for him, man. Good for him. Then we have the AEW's women's champion, Hikaru Shida, and she is facing Reba. So obviously Britt Baker is going to get involved there. So yeah, man, we are on the title sequence to AEW Dynamite. We are live. AEW Dynamite has come up, and there's the pyro. Rock and roll. Yeah, I have to keep going back and forth to get live up. That's rubbish. I'm so sorry. Your stream keeps buffering. I am so sorry, Jared. I can't wait for a Stadium Stampede. Mate, neither can I. I love the first Stadium Stampede. I thought it was hilarious. So I can't wait. And we're starting off with Christian Cage coming down into the bloody ring. Nice. Outwork everyone. This should be a hell of a match. I mean, out of all the matches on the card, I thought this was going to be the big wrestling match. So excited to see it. So are we assuming we're getting Young Bucks and Varsity Blonds main eventing? That'd be cool if they are. It's fine for me, Jake. I'm glad to hear it, mate. It might just be a local YouTube problem. Sometimes they're just garbage. But we are streaming live on Facebook and Twitch as well. So if you do get any difficulties with anything, please do head over to there and maybe that'll stream better for you. It'd be the best thing to say. Jared and Becky. Jeff, what is up? And Joey had a family dinner tonight, so he might not be able to make it. Good. Hope Joey's all right. Lovely to see you, Jeff. Hope you're doing well, man. So again, as I sort of said at the start of the stream, unfortunately, no Dan this evening. He's going to be off for a couple of weeks. Hopefully, he'll be joining us for Double or Nothing, and we can sort of watch everything with him and through his eyes and hit questions. Also, at the end of tonight's stream, I'm going to do the same thing that I've been doing in the other streams. I'm going to be putting a link in chat so you can come and join me, say hello, pop in on StreamYard and say hello. That'll be after the review. So if you fancy joining me on camera, let me know what you thought of AEW. Let me know what you think about anything in the wrestling world at the minute. What is up, Ann? Ivan Anderson, my dude, is back. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. Jeremy, it's your reigning, defending, undisputed Royal Rumble and should be WrestleMania prediction champion of the world, Jeremy. Mate, you always make me smile when it should be, because I took it away from you, you prick. Lovely to see you, mate. How are you doing? How's your wife? Thank you so much for joining us, mate. Yeah, like I say, at the end, yeah, come and join me, man. Come and join me on stream. You can get your video up on stream. All you need is a phone, and you can have a little chat about this show or about anything you want, really. Life, dating advice. Matt Sydal tripped up by Christian Cage right there. Hello, Alan. Lovely to see you, man. How are you doing? Thanks so much for joining us. You doing a stream for Double or Nothing? You bet your ass I am. You bet your ass I am, Jeff Adams. I cannot wait. Yeah, I was. It's my partner's weekend off from the kids that weekend, and I was really looking forward to seeing her. But it's Double or Nothing as well, and sometimes girls have to wait for wrestling. Don't tell her I said that. I hope she's still not on stream. She might still be on stream. She might tell me off. It's fine if she does. Christian Cage now in a headlock with Matt Sydal. What's the match card? Mate, it is in the description, Ivan. If you just have a look in the description, mate. I've just been through it all, so check it out, my dude. As my PIP appeal today, awful experiences, I tried ignoring me letter from my neurologist, who is nary they won't give me anything. Oh, mate, that's rubbish. I'm so sorry. PIP appeals can be a pain in the ass. I know that much. So I hope you get that sorted as soon as possible, Jackie, baby. Matt Sydal with a headlock takedown, but Christian Cage meeting him face to face. I wonder what Christian's going to be doing at the pay-per-view. Oh, he's against Cage, isn't he? So Team Taz are getting involved at the end of this match. I'm in a hotel. Nice, man. You're in a hotel room now, dude. Lovely. We need Dom's ASMR advice, dude. I can give you some ASMR advice. Don't do it. I'm not really into ASMR. Well, but that's why you all join me, right? I'm in a hotel room. Awesome, Ivan. Hope you're having a good time. Is your girlfriend Becky? She certainly is, my dude. That's the sound of a lasting relationship. Girls have to wait on wrestling. I'm sure many single men at a bar will agree with you, mate. You gotta make sure you keep them keen. Massive kick there, sending Matt Sydal to the outside. Lovely. I've been appealing since July. Jack, I hope it gets sorted as soon as possible, my dude. Yes, my house is getting fixed from a water heater. Oh, mate, have you had massive drop kick sending Matt Sydal into the barricade there? Have you had a massive leak in your house, mate? That's rubbish. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Hope it gets sorted out soon. Christian Cage pushing Sydal back into the ring, going for the pin, and a kick out. And a kick out, brother. Yeah, my internet seems fine. I'm watching the fight stream fine. I've got me on fine. It's all good. It's all good. I think Christian Cage could really help teach some of the younger guys to slow it down in the ring and work the psychology. Jeff, great comment. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. I think him and Brian Cage would be great. That's the. Oh no, it's not. Is it? It's Adam Page. Shoot. Quick hello and like. Lovely to see you, Eve. Get yourself to bed, Dan. Thanks so much for saying hello, though, mate. Hope you're all right. I had your stream on all night. I was just talking to Becky on phone for a while. So, yeah, but hello, Eve, right, Gods of Wrestling. And if you haven't, please go check out Pro Wrestling Eve. Awesome channel. Just type in Pro Wrestling Eve. I've joined. It's great content. I'm dead chuffed with all the content I'm getting for the price I'm paying at the minute. Perfect, man. So go and say hello to Dan and support him as well. He will be joining us, hopefully, for Double or Nothing. And a reminder to everyone, if you haven't done so already, hit the like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Did you copy and paste that? But even if you did, I bloody appreciate it. Thanks, Dan. Lovely to see you, man. And hopefully we'll be seeing Dan on live streams again in a couple of weeks. Just need to sort out some family stuff, and yeah, all is good in the world, man. Coffee. Christian Cage now working on Matt Sydal's lower back. Ivan says, where is Dom? I've not seen him in a while. Dom is really busy with his studies, mate. It's a time of year where assignments need to be in and stuff like that, obviously, and he's got to focus on that at the minute. That's his sort of important thing that he needs to do. So yeah, that's why you haven't seen Dom for a while, but he will be back at some point in the next few months, and will be pushing back into the content. I'm sure you might even get him to do Raw with you. Why are they doing that with Alexa Bliss? Why did they choose Shayna Baszler, like the most authentic fighter in WWE and whatever? Let's not worry about the WWE. Let's forget about it. Zombies. Not just WWE. But how I feel when I'm watching it. Christian Cage going to the top rope now with Matt Sydal. Careful. I hope Nakazawa hasn't been lubing up them ropes. Whoa. Everyone hates it when he lubes up the ropes. Yes. Hey, Dan. I'm at work till 11 p.m. Wednesdays and Thursday days here till 11 p.m. So again, I'm just here till a toilet gets clogged and listen to the AEW garbage. Rock and roll, Jeremy. I do appreciate you popping in, my dude. I do appreciate you popping in. You got this at Hull, yeah. Hi, Ant. Hello. Lovely to see you, Raymond. How you doing, mate? Thanks so much. The stream was a mare. Was it really a nightmare, man? I had it on. I just didn't have the volume on. It was real nice tonight. Becky was painting. She's trying to get back into a painting. And so she was painting and I was just chatting, and we was just like, it was a half conversation, but we was just in each other's sort of presence whilst being 240 miles away. But it was lovely. It was lovely. Like, click, and the prick. I don't know if I like that. Matt Sydal with the running back heel kick onto Christian Cage. Getting up, Matt Sydal, his movement in the ring is so beautiful. Like, just the way he, like, gets up and he flings his leg around as he's getting up. It's beautiful stuff, man. It's beautiful stuff. Lol, I didn't. I just type it automatically now. And yes, I'll be with you for Double or Nothing. Mate, Dan confirming he's coming down for Double or Nothing. It's going to be a party. Oh God, Raw, says Jack. Well, sorry, mate. Hull, yeah, with a veteran talent, has AEW is in great hands on teaching all the younger talent to keep wrestling going forward. Absolutely. Yeah. I think Christian Cage could do some great stuff with a lot of people. I think he's that was 3. That was bloody 3. That was bloody 3. Close. That was bloody 3. I'd slow-mo that, man. Very good. Got him in the straitjacket now. Ivan says, I did a quiz thing on Google. Cled Animator, I did the guys, but they have guessed you. Oh, right. Cool, man. A quiz thing on Google. Cool. I hint ale is overused. Oh! I think Alexa is overused because Bray won wrestling right now. Oh, goes for the crossbody, but completely misses. Matt Sydal goes up with a springboard, but lands on his feet. Drops down slightly, but spear. Oh, that was close again. I would have quite liked to have seen him win there. I quite like the idea that that not everyone's finisher is always what is used to win the match. Christian Cage bleeding from the mouth now. Oh, shoot. Is that light going out as well? You are joking me. You are joking me. Jeremy says, I'm officially mad at WWE. They had zombies in a match at a pay-per-view. Shake my head. Wow. What twisting senton and landing on the knees. And hits the kill switch. Dead. Gone. Beautiful. AEW. Solid opening match. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, they did use zombies in a match. I have no problem with zombies in wrestling. I have no problem with real zombies in wrestling. I just don't think in WWE's universe it works very well. And I actually think it's a bit of an insult to fans that they'd rather do that. They'd rather do the promotional thing than just put on bloody good wrestling. You know? I get celebrity things. I get it. Taz is saying to Christian he's going to pay, as Sydal and Christian have cuddled in the ring. No, he's back, is he? No, he's not. What? I thought he broke his neck. CC. Ricky Starks is his own man. God damn, he's a good promo. He's not going to be on the sidelines watching everyone. Brilliant. Getting his boys out. And Hook is coming from behind, getting Matt Sydal, where Powerhouse Hobbs and Luke Cage both attacking on poor Christian Cage. I enjoyed that, man. I enjoyed that Christian match. I enjoyed the fact that it wasn't... Christian's been in a lot of matches where he gets beat up and comes back, and the comeback feels a little too quick. Oh, here comes Adam Hangman Page with a drink. Hold my drink, Ricky Starks. He holds his drink. And here he is against Brian Cage. Obviously, he's got his match at pay-per-view. Look at them forearms, man. Knocking back Cage's head. Cage holding him, but... Oh, and the avalanche, the earthquake typhoon spot. Hangman Adam Page going for a discus there, but Will Hobbs falling to the floor. Oh, he's gone over the ropes, and he's on the ropes. You don't want to put him there. Buckshot. Gets caught. Brian Cage. No. Off. Back into the elbows again. Not Hook. Oh, no. He looks like a young John Moxley from behind. No. And up for the powerbomb. Brian Cage standing pot tall before the pay-per-view. Now, what's Ricky Starks going to do with the drink? That's the important thing. Hangman Page give him a whiskey. Where's the whiskey? He's still got it. Is he going to sip it? Put your finger up, love. Put your finger out. Oh, yes, he's drinking it. Excellent. But what's happening with Christian? We have been told tonight that we're getting the full double or nothing card, but what is happening with Christian? The Young Bucks versus the Varsity Blonds. That is happening tonight. That is the main event. Nice. Should be a great match, man. Serena Deeb versus Red Velvet. Excellent stuff. Cool. Should be a good night, man. Anthony Ogogo versus Austin Gunn. With Cody Rhodes, obviously, moving that. Shida versus Rebel, not Reba. Obviously, that's going to be all about Shida and Britt Baker moving them forward. So looking forward to that. I am looking forward to this show, my dudes. The three-way match. Now, that's dangerous because WWE have been putting on some hell of a lot of good three-ways at the minute. Apparently both the matches at Backlash were good. The women's match, but also the Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley. That was supposed to be really good as well. So WWE have been putting on really good three-ways, and it's really difficult to do a good three-way. But the exciting thing is, how are AEW going to do it? I mean, you know, some of WWE's best matches, like best match at WrestleMania, was arguably Roman Reigns and leaning into the Brian Pillman references at the minute. That could not be further than the truth. That's the reason he stayed away from pro wrestling for so long. All he ever knew was the dark side of the ring until he met the New Bucks. Talking about good Bucks being faces. Showing him that he could succeed. So basically saying the Young Bucks aren't who they used to be and they need a reality check. Who's the girl with them? Julie. Same old song and dance. Classic Aerosmith song, Brian. Julia Hart. A nice promo that it felt classic, man. It felt like a classic old style promo, and I'm there for that, man. And my sister has a YouTube channel. I will send you a link to her channel on Twitch, Rock and Roll Ivan, on Twitter if you want. Yo Jack says Ivan. Yo Ivan. So what's your thought on who's going to be the Joker in the Double or Nothing Battle Royal? Oh, Jeff. Yeah, of course they've got off of the Double or Nothing Battle Royal, weren't they? I don't know. I mean, they're constantly sort of giving us these nice surprises. I mean, right now, I'll go with a safe bet and say someone like Warhorse or someone like that. You know, Danhausen, since Cornette's been having a go at him a lot, has become quite hot property at the minute. Or not a go at him, sort of laughing at his sort of promo and stuff. Danhausen could be an interesting shout. Sign him to a short contract, whatever, or cheap contract, fine. Right, hitting the sack. Got to be up 4 hours later. I love to you all, mate. Love you, and I will see you soon. Thanks, Dan. I watch Raw with the Wrestle Story. Oh, mate, Jesus, you watch Raw. At least we aren't getting zombies on AEW. Not yet, Jeremy. Not yet. Although there is Abaddon, so I mean, you could argue. Like I said, I don't have a problem. I was talking about it earlier, Jeremy. Like, there's a local promotion in Hull called Wrestleverse, and they do some more sort of crazy stuff with characters. Nathan Cruz, who's a sort of famous UK wrestler, who's in several other promotions as Nathan Cruz. In this, he plays like a gangster and stuff. Adam Maxted is in it as well, playing different characters, and it's really fun and it's fine. And Lucha Underground, that was sort of over the top, and OTT Wrestling is sort of over the top, and so I have no problem with it. I just don't think it works in WWE's universe. I think especially with no sort of reason for it, even the Alexa Bliss stuff and Bray Wyatt stuff, I think is overstepping marks for me. It's becoming Papa Shango 2.0, and the thing is, Papa Shango didn't really work. That's why they've re-gimmicked him like not long after. You know, we all have fond memories of Papa Shango because iconically he's a great visual image, but it didn't really work. And I feel like people are starting to realize that with Bray now, which is sad. Because if they played into the psychological side a bit more, if there's rules within the universe, then you accept the rules. If Bray Wyatt was the Fiend, but Bray Wyatt was actually the Fiend who was a guy who was tormented by this split side and stuff like that. So he's not really a monster. He's, you know, it can work. It can work. There's a reason the Dead Man Undertaker changed for the Attitude Era. you know, because it wouldn't have worked. Fancy that, talking about zombies on a Wednesday night show, eh? Oh, God, failed by WWE. But they do NXT UK so well. Well, they do. Right, there's no sound. Oh, I've turned my thing down. No. One's a rapper, says Kingston to Moxley. It's so great chemistry. I am loving this. A super kick party. Beat the breaks, did he say? Very cool. And the Acclaimed are backstage now. Oh, are they going to rap? Or they're upset? Lunatic cringe. Oh, mic drop. I mean, it was hardly a mic drop, was it? Acclaimed, but well played. Oh, they got new music for Moxley and Kingston. It sounds like Rob Zombie's Dracula, but it's not. Oh, it's a cover of Wild Thing. Cool. Fun. I wonder how rights work for cover songs. Nice. Sorry, just enjoying the music, dudes. Here comes the Acclaimed, ready to do a rap. Let's get to... and ahead of me, sorry, mate. Oh, next WWE pay-per-view is Hell in a Cell. Yes, indeed it is. I'm going to talk about that in a second, actually, Jackie Boy. Acclaimed is the paradigm shift. These two guys each change Valentine's tips. A box of new pots. I don't know what that means. Knock out like... John Moxley's girl has been hitting him up for some oral sessions. Great reference to Renee Paquette's podcast there. Moxley cutting him off before he can finish. Oh, funny. I enjoyed it. Cool. Oh, next. Yeah, so the next pay-per-view being Hell in a Cell. I'm okay with that, right? Normally I'd be like, well, October, Hell, makes sense, Halloween, all that sort of stuff. It sounds like they've moved Extreme Rules to it. And actually, if they're going to do the Extreme Rules horror show, which they did last year, I'd love for them to go full themed with the horror stuff a little bit more. You know, like they did with NXT with the Halloween Havoc. You know, go really themed with it. And I think it could be really exciting and fun. A full October pay-per-view. So fingers crossed. Do your zombie match there. do a zombie match. I like to see Red Velvet beat Serena Deeb tonight for the NWA belt, but I know she wants it being set up for that Rosa beats her and also win AEW belt almost at the same time. Mate, that'd be good booking, wouldn't it? That'd be good booking. Mate, I'd have Rosa win everything. That'd be fine by me. Rosa's amazing. Have we all been worked with the neck? I thought so, man. Oh, mate, I'm well behind on your comments. I'm sorry. Have we all been wet on the net? I don't know. But he didn't wrestle or do anything, so maybe not. But maybe there's an end in sight for it. So they want to start building him up. Team Taz sneak attack from behind. Absolutely. Saint Etienne, lovely to see you. Is this the first time we saw action from Hook? I'm going to say no, because I'm sorry I'm so far behind in comments, first of all, dudes. I'm going to say no, because I feel like he's done that sort of help, and we didn't actually see him do anything apart from help with the sort of chop block and stuff like that. I feel like we've seen that before. He didn't actually deliver a move to anyone, did he? I don't think. If I don't get... Oh, maybe he did, because he was fighting Sydal for a bit, but I was distracted by Cage and Hobbs. Suplex from Kingston. Working well. If I don't get pipped, please send me money. Absolutely, Jackie boy. Boom. I need to buy a new keyboard. This one is progressively making my keys die. Rubbish, man. Sorry to hear that. Never heard or seen the girl with the Varsity Blonds. Must be new to AEW because I watch all 3 AEW shows weekly. Well, 4 AEW shows coming up very soon, mate, with AEW announcing AEW Rampage. Now, I was looking into it a little bit and I was like, cool, that'd be another cool thing to stream. It's on a Friday night by the look of it. The issue is it starts at 10 p.m. in the US, and that's going to be 3 in the morning for me. And I can't see me being able to do that, not on a Friday night, because that'll be when I end up working a lot on Saturdays and stuff like that with me doing shows. So, damn shame. Absolutely just clicked on a button I shouldn't have done there and nearly ended the stream, but didn't end the stream. Hello. Sorry about that, everyone. Cool. Never heard, seen it. Yeah. Zombies on WWE was in reference to them promoting Army the Dead with Batista. Yeah, but I mean, the money WWE got, like $1 billion company, the money they would have got for that promotion was nothing. Nothing. In comparison to what the company earns. Is it really worth it for us wrestling fans to have to watch that shite? Like, it didn't get anyone new watching it. No horror fans went in and said, oh, they're doing a zombie match in AEW. I'll watch that. No one did that because it's crap. No one... So, like, celebrities, I don't like it. I don't like Tyson Fury. I don't like Mike Tyson being in... It don't do out for me. But I understand it in terms of bringing eyes into a product. In terms of what that's doing, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Yes, Jack. You don't know, Jack. Mox and Kings are simply great. Yes, they are, man. First rapper I've seen rapping a Tegan and Sarah t-shirt. I don't know what Tegan and Sarah is. Is that a... Sorry, man. I don't know. You'd have to give me the reference, my dude. Much prefer the remade version from Moxley. The remade version of Wild Thing. Yeah, I mean, I quite like it. It's different, innit? It's a fresh take on it. So, yeah. I just don't know about the female vocalist because it feels a bit like it'd be a good theme song for Ronda Rousey. I don't know. And I go back to Ronda Rousey because obviously she was using Joan Jett for a while. I just don't know. But also, like, in terms of financially, I don't know how much it'd be, if it'd be much more to get the Trogs version as opposed, and I quite like that as the classic sort of thing, which I kind of see them as classic brawlers. The Trogs version would probably be the same price or not much. Interesting. I don't know. Hitting Eddie Kingston now. Chop battle. Wonder who did Wild Thing cover as I'll put it on my gym playlist. I'm sure it'll be on the internet, my dude. It's the version of Wild Thing by Joan Jett from Major League. Great choice to change it because it's a better version to sing song. Is that Joan Jett? I didn't realize it was Joan Jett. I mean, obviously it sounds like Joan Jett, but I assumed it was someone covering it. Right, okay. So that's not going to be cheap then either. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm I mean, if it works in Major League, no reason it won't work here. Newport are 6 in. Indeed, they are. Mox and Tony Khan must have bought rights to Wild Things second week in a row. They played the entrance for Mox. Yeah, I assume. I mean, it'll be different types of rights for the Joan Jett one and that one. Cheers for money, by the way. You're welcome. It's boss time. Yes, it is. I ain't got no money, Jack. You know I ain't got no money. I'm further into my overdraft than I've ever been before. What are your thoughts on the announcement about AEW's second show? I think it's great. I think it's a wonderful thing for the product. I'm just disappointed from my point of view because I won't be able to watch it because it starts at 3 a.m. for us. And if I'd love to watch it. I'd love to cover every AEW stream. I'd love to cover Elevation, but I just can't do it because of the work, like tomorrow I'm basically working after I finish 3 I'm working like 6 hours after that, so it's hard, and I've got to choose what I watch and stuff, and Dynamite's the show to be, but I'm worried that that's going to end up being a show to watch as well. Excited about it for AEW, that's for sure. I find it funny that I find it funny that someone thought I was the brother of indie wrestler Shauna Reed. Really? Where you got? Oh, mate, what just happened? Mate, it was me. I clicked a button on my mouse and it went back a page, but then that turned my camera off and everything. I assume you can all hear me. Yeah, no one said out. Moxley's on fire. And a pile driver. Lovely to see Moxley with a pile driver. July Hart was on Dark a couple of times with a generic cheerleader gimmick, basically jobbing before the put her with Varsity Blonds. Julie Hart is that. I think she fits well with him. Cool. Great. Thank you, Saint Etienne. Thank you, man. Appreciate your knowledge there, my dude. Great. So, Saint Etienne and Raymond, you both watch all of the shows, do you? I wish I had time. I missed your face. I missed your face, Jackie, baby. Hola, mi amigos. Jamel, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. You don't know Jack. Ronda used it because I believe that's her UFC theme. Is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Going to the top now with Moxley. I've not watched enough of this match. I'm trying to get through comments. Superplex and crossbody from top. Nice. I don't think Dale, hello, Dale. Lovely to see you. Thanks so much for joining me, mate. Hope you're having a good day. I don't think Wild Thing as a theme song suits Moxley's character. I mean, obviously, it was a reference to the Japanese wrestlers using Wild Thing years ago before. Was it Nagasaki? No, not Nagasaki. Moxley going to the back, Kingston getting the tag, coming in, sending him into it. Is this their finisher? The Violent Crown, they're calling it. Cool. But Moxley gets caught and thrown into the barricade. I mean, these have got to be at the pay-per-view, aren't they, Moxley and Kingston? But again, what are they doing? Are they just going to be in the Battle Royale? Is Christian Cage going to be in the Battle Royale? I think Christian Cage is going to be in the Battle Royale, and I think he's going to win it. And I think that'll build up to a match between him and Miro. Got the boombox ready for Kingston, but Moxley intercepts, hits him with the boombox. What a cheater. What a cheater. Throwing the chain out. The referee throwing that chain at the member of the Acclaimed, just throwing it at him. Kingston gets a tag, goes in. Here we go. Now they're calling for the thingy. Wheelbarrow into a paradigm shift. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't think I don't know if it works, but I love hearing it. I suppose it's quite corny in a way as well. Like if you Wild Thing, you make my heart sing. Is it a bit like if you was watching this like just joining like for the first time, would you not just think it was a bit corny? Like, oh, he's the Wild Thing. I think there is better songs. Interesting. But I love the fact that we're getting music in AEW. Let's hope they're all in the game, baby. Right, let's get on with your comments and let's watch the promo. It's Jericho. Oh, it's Deeb Malenko. Marvez trying to get the scoop. Slippery dog. Nice to see Dean Malenko. He's been working backstage for a long time, and nice to see him with Jericho, obviously, and the references to 1,000 Holds. Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky are in the ring. For athletes, I like combat sport athletes in WWE as boxers and UFC fighters switch over from time. So I don't mind combat sports athletes getting involved, but I hate when singers and other athletes get involved. Yeah, the thing is, wrestling's very different as well, isn't it? Like, sometimes actors have been better. Like, Stephen Amell was really good and could have actually had some really good matches. Scorpio Sky with a heel turn. This is going to set up the tag match at Double or Nothing. Yes, I agree, man. I agree. But I get it. Let's go. Hello, mate. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining, mate. Hope you're having a great day, dude. Please feel free to join in the chat, my dude. It's been a while, Jamel. It has. It's been a while, but you are back. We're back every Wednesday, man. Every Wednesday. Scorpio Sky used to be one of the little stingers, but now he's a grown man. Warning him. Well, considering we just thought we was getting big matches from Sting, we're actually just sort of getting pay-per-view matches, but he's facing anyone, which is cool. Elevating people like Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. I can't hear you. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Raymond, I missed AEW's announcement on the new show. Someone give me time and day and name of it. Thanks. It is Rampage, AEW Rampage, and I believe it's on Fridays at 10 p.m. If this starts at 8 p.m., so 3 a.m. for me. Maybe my keyboard is slowly dying. In Protostar, me watching Nani's videos. Mate, your keys are getting sticky, that's all it is. Correct, Jack. Aha. Hello. Hello, Owen. Lovely to see you, man. Oh, look, everyone's coming in. This is great. Thanks for joining me, dudes. It's talking about how much the title means to Darby Allin. It's going to take everything away from Darby Allin. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? It's going to be the nail in his coffin. Excellent. And the lights go out. Are we going to get some snow? We're going to get some snow. Is it going to start snowing? It stinks. No way. No way. Remember that video? The Sting reaction video? I was proper shocked, man. I didn't see it coming that night. I called it weeks prior, but when he did come, I was like, boom. Yeah. Snowing. And Darby Allin comes from behind with a skateboard. Paige and Scorpio Sky are going to get the upper hand here, aren't they, to prove the threat? I love the production of the Sting thing, you know. I think I'm fine with it. Oh, the skateboard flying across the ring. A Sting throws Scorpio Sky into the turnbuckle. And using the skateboard, baby. Using the skateboard. We're going to get a fist bump. Darby Allin still throwing himself into Ethan Page. Excellent, excellent stuff. Loving this. Darby Allin, man, he's hot at the minute. He is hot, man. Darby with his skateboard. Like, he's in the ring with Sting, and I'm watching Darby Allin. So exciting. What a young talent. Scorpion Deathlock on to Scorpio Sky. He's tapping out. Ethan Page on the top of his skateboard. Nice. Okay, so they win this week. Next week, they get the revenge. And then we get to the pay-per-view. Cool. Excellent. Ha ha. I agree with the Moxley thing, but I do love the song. Yeah, mate, so do I. So do I. It doesn't fit, but god damn it, I can sing Wild Thing every night. Jeff says they just want the crowd to be singing along like the fans did in Major League when Wild Thing Ricky Vaughn came out of the bullpen. Thank you so much, man. It's great getting everyone's insight because you guys watch all these different sort of sports and stuff like that, and to get your insight from that and understand the reasons behind it is part of the reason that I love doing this podcast and just love just chatting to you and getting like information from you dudes. You rock. You make this podcast what it is. Mal thing. Jamel, brilliant. It's a great song though. It is a great song. It might not fit, but it's a freaking great song, isn't it? It's a song the crowd can join in on, unlike his last thing. Yeah, well, the last thing was a little bit generic. I was like, it was a bit. You start singing it, and it's like, am I doing that or am I doing the Hardy Boys? And the Hardy Boys is a bit more iconic, isn't it? Because it's been around for a while. That's all. Sing Moxley's song, sing Moxley's theme song, and then try and sing the Hardy theme song. Are they different? They are, but it's a bit like if you try and sing, oh God, what's his name? The John Williams. If you try and do a John Williams theme, and then try and do Indiana Jones, and then try and do E.T., and then try and do Indiana Jones again, and you can't because you just done E.T. Mad. Or Star Wars. You can add Star Wars into that, of course. Major League's a classic in the States. They're going for nostalgia thing. Cool, man. Cool. Awesome. That's great insight, man. I wore one of my CM Punk shirts on the appeal because I knew it's recorded. So, hey, need to see Punk. The appeal's recorded and you didn't wear a Gimme a Whole Year shirt, which you can find in the link in the description. Boom. Man, with that marketing. Straight away. You can find a link to our Redbubble in the description. If you want a Hulomania t-shirt or Gimme a Whole Year t-shirt, check it out, baby. What do you think Jericho will be back in ring action? He'll be in the Stadium Stampede. Even with a broken arm, he'll feature in it at some point. And that's a thing the sort of can with the Stadium Stampede. We got 15 people watching. Thank you so much. It's like old numbers again when we was doing more regular streams. I am doing AEW every Wednesday, but it don't go out to as many people because we're not doing like Raw and SmackDown and stuff like that. But thank you so much for joining us. If you could like the video, it really helps us out. We're a little channel and trying to grow. And if it's your first time here and you want to subscribe, helps us out, man. Helps us out, dudes. And come join us, man. Let's just chat about AEW on a Wednesday, man. That's all we do. Lovely. I guess the songs for sing-along factor, absolutely, Jackie Boy. 1004 holds is one of my favorite promos. It's a great promo, especially when they went away from the break and come back and it's still going. Hilarious. Didn't you say like armbar like 20 times during the break as well? Just started saying armbar. I love the Mox theme now because it's sort of heavy. The lyrics may not fit as much, but I think that bothers people as much. Right? Cool, man. Cool. Fair enough, man. It's fun. That was a nice promo from Malenko and Jericho. Also, they need to use Sky and Paige in the ring more. They're so talented, and I'm beginning to forget about them. Well, they're going to be at the pay-per-view, man. So I mean, big deal for them. We're getting a dinner de Benoit. Is MJF going to break out into song? No, he's not. Well, Wardlow's down in red wine. Why don't any of them have a beer? God damn, he's too good. Talking into the camera. Beautiful. God, he's so good. MJF now. I love that Blood and Guts match, by the way. I mean, the ending was garbage, but the match was great. Letting Cash, Dash, Rash, Mash, Mustache, Tash. Letting Tash speak. Yes, got his name right. Still making a mockery of professional wrestling. Oh, wow. Why Spears being so aggressive? Forgot his drink or something? Throwing a glass away? Oh, that poor waiter. And he didn't sell it. He gets back up. Oh, he should have stayed on the floor. Tully Blanchard just paying it off. Oh, he's so good. When MJF wants you to look at him, he knows exactly how to do it. He frames himself so well. Interesting seeing the dynamic between them all a little bit more. Reba's coming out, baby. Reba's coming out with Britt Baker. Or just Britt Baker, actually. Is Britt going on commentary? DMD, baby. And out comes the actual competitor. Reba with a crutch. Thanks for the welcome, mate. Oh, mate, I'm sorry I'm so far behind in chat. Just watching wrestling, catching up on chat and stuff like that. I try to read every comment while we haven't got many people in, you know. It's all cool, my dude. Thank you for joining me, mate. I do appreciate it. Jamel, wild thing. The grab my throat and choke thing. The grab my throat and choke thing. I like mild thing. Want to become famous by followers? No. Owen Pryor. It's starring. It is again. It's starring again. It's starring again. Hikaru Shida. I love Hikaru Shida. Oh, Jesus. I've been single years now. Not even a date in years, but Natty. Oh, Natty. Yes, she has a YouTube page. Yes, it's very revealing. Need to rename the tag team the Clashing Shirts. Yes, the Doom, man. Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page, certainly. Who else is going to miss Darby as the TNT champ? Well, the other news, obviously, is that they're going to TBS now instead of TNT. I'm not sure if I assume TBS is an arm's length company of TNT or TNT is an arm's length company of TBS. I don't know exactly how American TV works, if I'm honest. TNT have still got rights to 4 big shows, big Dynamite shows every year. So exciting stuff, man. Exciting stuff. That's like potentially more viewers because it's in more homes. That's what they need right now. So is it going to be TNT Championship or is it going to be TBS Championship in a years? Who knows? Is Rampage on YouTube or TNT? It's going to be on TBS, I believe. TBS. It's better than Glacier, lol. That's the best part of his Sting reaction. Yeah, man. Britt Baker putting on the glove now. What is she going to do to Reba? Is she going to put the lockjaw onto Reba? Britt's got the title belt. Oh, no, she's got a crutch. She's got a crutch onto the back of Hikaru Shida. Ouchies. Ouchies. I still laugh at my Sting reaction. I was so happy. That's the best reaction video I've done. Because I was just so shocked. Mind you, I enjoyed the Kenta one's good as well. Rebel with a suplex where she just throws her away, man. It's a toss suplex. Goes for the kick out. Oh, poor Hikaru Shida. Come on, Hikaru Shida. Like father, like son. Yeah, for those of you that are joining us, absolutely, yeah. Sting and Darby. For those of you that are just joining us, dropped on her knees. She landed awkwardly there, did Reba. And going for she's going for a clover? No. Stretch muffler. Tapping out, but in comes Britt. Attacking Hikaru Shida from behind. What a dirty tactic. Hikaru Shida, battle in the air. She's got the Women's Championship. What's she going to do? Don't do a lockjaw on the belt. That'd be boring. Throw her head into it. Curb stomp. Whoa. Nice. Cracking image. Obviously, we've seen Britt use the curb stomp before. Used it in that Lights Out match against Thunder Rosa. That's what split her open on the steps. I'd love to see her use the curb stomp more. Love to see her use the curb stomp more. Thought Sting was mysterious. He's on like every week. He is indeed, man. He is indeed. Well, we've got to paying him that money, aren't they? I guess Florida gets more snow in Daly's place than anywhere else. It does, man. It does. But I'm fine with it. I don't care. I think it's great. I think it looks great visually. Oh, it's news now. Tammy Lynn. Hello. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're having a great day. Hi, all. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me, man. Jesus, you guys are awesome. Backstage, Kenny Omega going to see Orange Cassidy. Is Orange Cassidy beginning to be injured? He looks hurt. This is after last week. Cool, in my box, you can stay. Interesting. And the stories that have come out since that, I mean, for this to be a call was great. Talk about that in a bit if you want. Kenny values Orange in the company. Well, he's one of the most unique wrestlers in the world right now, doing something new. The mascot of AEW. Show that we care. Protect the talents from themselves. He wants him to give up his right to be in the main event of Double or Nothing. What are you doing? No, don't do it, Darby. Don't do it. Not Darby. Bloody Orange. The god of pro wrestling. What is going on? What is going on? Is Orange Cassidy going to be at Double or Nothing? He's ripping up the contract. Of course he's ripping up the contract. He's slowly ripping up the contract. Oh, that's a sound. Oh, if only you could have done it even slower. And he's doing it. Sorry, Jeremy, I'll get you to comment in a minute, my dude. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you can like the video. All that jazz. Kenny Omega's going to explain something to Orange Cassidy. Think about what happened in the powerbomb. Oh, a lot went wrong. Kenny Omega putting over Pac. If he drives anyone down with the wrong wind angel, they're not kicking out. Nice. Selling the fact that the powerbomb could have injured him last week, and if he hits a one-winged angel, he could be dead. He could be dead. Perfect. It's good. It all makes sense. It's just going on a little bit too long. To care about Orange Cassidy, but what's happening here? Nothing's happening, and that was like 3 minutes. Kenny's promos are just going on a tiny bit too long, and they're not getting around to a point, in my opinion. Cool. So last week, genius, like to call all that on the fly because of the injury. Absolutely genius. Let me get to your comments. Jeremy, Major League is a movie about baseball where Charlie Sheen plays a pitcher whose nickname is Wild Thing, and they play the song when he comes out. You never seen the movie, and they made like 3. No, I haven't. I haven't. But one of the things to consider, Jeremy, is that baseball like isn't a big thing in the UK at all. Like we'd rather play cricket. Probably even rounders. So yeah, man, I've never seen the movie. I've never even heard the movie, my dude. Major League, no, sorry. Film degree guy. I worship John Williams and his scores. Yeah, man. Nah, my Gimme Whole Yeah shirt is being washed. Get it watched. Where's all my triviacs at? Oh, and what Gimme a Whole Year's lifetime watch hours? Oh, mate, what is the lifetime watch hours at the channel? I mean, I can give you that information. Sure. Why not? Here we go. So the watch time, just give me 2 minutes. I'll get it up for you in a second. Hello, Wrestle Story. Hello. How's your stream going? Hope you're doing well, friends. Thank you so much for popping by. I will go and like your video in a second. Oh, and pray. I think that's attention to detail because wine seems like premium and accepted, so it makes sense for the Pinnacle. Absolutely. Absolutely, Owen. I think you're right there. However, I also think there could have been something where one of them had something different for character reasons. Wardlow was drinking it out of the bottle, for example, because Wardlow is the sort of heavy of the group. Analytics watch time, you wanted to know, Jackie boy? I don't mind telling you that. The watch time of Gimme a Whole Year, as of the 5th of the 20th, is 8,115 hours, roughly. There you go. I don't know what that means. It just means that's what's been watched. Cool. Jack, now during the break, he said the teams of Steve Sucks, heel 101. MJF doesn't have to act. He lives his character. Mate, he's so good at grabbing your bloody attention. He's fantastic. Don't worry so much about Jericho. He has done things like fake injuries. I don't think his arm is hurt, as hurt as he wants you to think it is. Nah, of course not. But it makes sense as the build to Double or Nothing to keep him away from everyone. And yeah, I think it's good. It's all right, mate. Let's go, says. Let's go, brother. Jeff Adams, can't wait for the good doctor to get that gold. I can't. I think it's going to be great. I miss Darby as a champ. Mate, he'll be back. He'll be back. And actually, news now, Tammy Lane. I think there's money in Darby and Kenny, you know. I think there's a lot of money in that. Darby is so over right now, and Kenny is such a big heel right now. I think there's money in that, brother. All Turner companies, right? Okay, cool. So they're all under the same umbrella. Can't wait to see the overrated Brit get her butt kicked, says Tammy. Like, no, it's not going to happen, Tammy. I'm sorry. I love Hikaru Shida. I think Britt Baker is walking out with that championship. Jeff Adams, odds of Britt swinging that crutch, 150%. She did curb stomp on the bloody belt. Yo, bitches, says Lorna. Hello, lovely to see you. Hope you're having a good night, my love. You don't know Jack? Oh, I've still got your Sting reaction as my fave on my phone. Oh, cool, man. It was my genuine reaction. Britt Baker looks like a toucan. Wow, Jesus. Pretty bad. That was a solid curb stomp, too. 10 out of 10. Absolutely, Owen. And when she did it against Thunder Rosa in the Lights Out match, it was obviously on the ring steps. That was in the ring. That was very definite. That was, here's a move for you all. Cool. In what I'm sort of saying is in the Lights Out match, it felt like a means to get Thunder to split open. I think Kenny is overrated. I love Kenny, let's go. But your opinion is completely valid, man, dude. Your opinion is absolutely valid. I think Peter Avalon was singing with an orgasm there. Jesus freaking Christ. Judas in my mind. Cool. Kenny Omega has taped into his inner metrosexuality. Yes, he has. Yeah, this is great. He's great, but the segment was just too long to say nothing, really. Let's go. I agree there. You don't like Kenny either. Kenny, though, is a founder, and he should get something out of it. And him being a champ is a good thing, I think, for him. Yeah, I think Impact are maybe benefiting more from him being champion at the minute, to be perfectly honest. Jeff Adams ripped up the contract sloth style. He did. King of Sloth style. Is that a thing? Come on, guys. You guys are all into your independence. King of Sloth style must be a thing. That's. I didn't just come up with that, have I? I mean, well, Jeff didn't just come up with that. As long as they work for the AEW, the Inner Circle, and Pinnacle is never going to end. But the Pinnacle have said that if they win that match, Inner Circle must split up. Do we think of Inner Circle splitting up? You guys ain't nothing more than a bunch of clowns. Flapping around like a load of dumb fishes in cheap suits. Love this Kenny segment. Really, I didn't enjoy it as much, Alan, but personal opinion, I guess. Apple pie tonight and blackberry pie tomorrow. Nice news now, Tammy Lynn. Nice. Hager's talking. Is it going to be good? He was good last week. I thought it was good last week. Far worse. It'll be just like them. It's funny. It feels like he's in GCSE drama class when he's. Oh, it's bad again, isn't it? Let's go. Let him say bitches. Let him say bitches. Everyone else said let him say bitches. Cool. Baseball's big here, you heathen. No, it's not. Cricket is not big here in the States. No, it's not, man. No, but we love our tea breaks. Cricket's just a bloody tea break sport. I mean, they go out and play and then have a break, an innings, a tea break. I never watched baseball, says Let's Go. Have I ever watched a full match? No. I mean, I get the rules. Cricket sucks, says Jackie Boy. That Kenny segment was great. Oh, sorry, dudes. I'm just not as into it as you guys. I didn't see the punchline. I guess. Oh, but it's cool. You all seem to be agreeing with each other. It's just me that's wrong. Was Blood and Guts worth it? The Red Sox are my team. I mean, you go bowling in the bowling alley. It's not some sort of pitch for a game named after a bug. Ribbit. I never watched baseball. No, neither have I, man. Neither have I. Oh. Card to my team. No one will forget Blood and Guts, especially Jericho, who's got proper red eye tonight. Someone either did a massive turd in the toilet before he went in, and he was like, "Oh, it's come out." Oh, he's hungover. What do we think it is? I reckon Hager in the toilet, dressing room. Oh, Hager, what you doing, man? The image of him throwing him off the cage, the most terrifying moment of his life. That image won't go away. Jericho cutting. Jesus Christ, that's red eyes. His head would have hit the back of his stage. Oh, the booing. He scared every person who had watched Blood and Guts. Was it worth it? Just wish your camera angles were better, man. Chanting for Jericho right now. Cards are my team. Baseball issue. It means good news, and I'll tell you why off stream. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll. I agree. There is money in it. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is, man. There's loads of money in Darby Allin versus Kenny Omega. For Kenny to win that, massive heel heat. Darby, it's part of his journey, man. That's easy pay-per-view. Did it set the channel 1,000%? Yes. Dom has plugged his internet into a fridge. He normally does. I would be sad that Darby lost, but I'm happy. AEW's Brock Lesnar, aka Miro, won, so I'm not sad. Cool, man. Miro should be fun. It was nice to see him sort of embrace that angry heel again. You're going to have to kill us if you want to beat us. Santana comes back next week. Love to see Santana again. We're going to dance all over your face and piss all over your grave. Is someone dying in this match? Is that what's happening? I mean, they did say you'd have to kill us to. And it won't be the first time someone's died in wrestling. Not like actual died. I'm not on about that, dudes. I'm on about like you know. Oh, Jade Cargill. She's her own boss. He wants to work for Jade. Team Jade. Team Cargill's better, by the way. Where's he sit down with JR, slagging off Tony? Should think about it after telling him to disappear. Who is the guy? Who is that guy? Red Velvet coming out right now for an NWA title match against Serena Deeb. Excellent. LMAO singing with an orgasm. I'm going to use that. Good news now, Tommy Lynn. Good. Red Velvet, proper dancing. From your mama's kitchen. I think Soft Styles a thing. Damn. I didn't make a thing. Oh, Jeff did make a thing that I was going to steal and claim as my own. Damn. King of Soft Style is Orange Cassidy style. Shit. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I did think Kenny was overrated, but as champ, he's been so great, so I don't think that anymore. I love Kenny Omega. Like, his matches with Carter were some of the best wrestling matches in the world, in my opinion, of all time. Sammy's promos games been suffering lately. It doesn't work as well as a face, I don't think. I think he's also sort of left a little bit with Inner Circle. But look at Pinnacle, man. I mean, there was a damn good promo from the Pinnacle, but like MJF is just shining above everyone. He's so good. There is not one thing I like about Miro. Oh, you don't like video games? The best man? Oh, he swore. That means it's serious. It does, and everyone leaves. Frig cricket. Cricket is better than baseball, Jack. Screw you. I mean, if you're getting shown up by Hager on the mic, you need to get your head in the game. Hey, do you think Hager did well there? I didn't like Hager. They let him do a lot, but I didn't like him that time. You know, I liked him last week, and you was all saying he was terrible, and then this week you like him, and I think he's crap. God, just can't agree, Jeffy, about my Cincinnati brother. Massive uppercut there from Serena Deeb straight away. Oh, really laying them in there to Red Velvet. Nice. Have really selling it though. Maybe a little over. And the net breaker. Red Velvet kicks out. I thought it was going to be squash. Jericho's red eye. Is he had a baby split? Is Jericho high? Maybe. Maybe that's what it is. Red Velvet going under the legs now, Serena Deeb. Being thrown into the ropes. Over the top of Red Velvet. No. Oh, kick to the midsection of Red Velvet. And Red Velvet kicking it back. Going to the ropes again. A lot of running of the ropes in this. Going to the elbow. I think Jericho hit the bong too hard tonight with the red eyes. Absolutely. Is it just me? Or Jericho made more progress on AEW than WWE? Yeah, I mean, Jericho's a wonderful performer, but and a massive star in WWE, obviously. But he had a ceiling in WWE, and that was part of the issue, I think, where he left. But he doesn't have a ceiling in AEW. I don't really feel like many people have a ceiling. And is that ceiling just an invisible thing? I don't know. Cards, good times. Absolutely, man. It sucks that WWE PG, it should go back to PG-13. I have no issue with it being PG. I hate what I don't like about it is it sucks. They need to. I have no problem whether it's PG or PG-13 or R-rated or whatever. What WWE need to do is focus on bloody telling decent stories and telling stories that make sense every week and become essential sort of viewing that engages and not just stories. Oh, she hurts her stomach as she wrenches at Red Velvet. Nice. Yeah, so they need to get bloody better at telling stories. That's WWE's major problem, in my opinion. There's 0 commercials. I don't have any commercials because I'm watching on Fight, Owen. Maybe if you're watching a stream online, you could be watching the Fight stream. The US is on commercials right this second. Have to kill them. So I take it at Stadium Stampede. Higgins getting eaten by zombies. Well, I mean, Impact killed Ali in now the Bunny, obviously, in Impact. So it's not undoable. Hi, Janelle. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you so much for popping in, saying hello. How are you doing, mate? Jericho took like a half drag on a baby Swift. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. They need to work on the NWA belt. It looks like a toy you could buy at the store. Yeah, but they can't change it, can they? Because it's NWA's belt. Funny though that the women of NWA have been getting more action than anyone else. Jericho, a fan of left-handed cigs, confirmed. Absolutely, man. Well, to be honest, though, I get red eye with a hangover, so it could be hangover. And I also get hangover when I'm in a dressing room with Jake Hager, and he does a massive turd that won't flush. Working on that leg of Red Velvet. Isn't TBS a news show, or is it for movies like TNT? I don't know because I'm not in the US, but I know that TBS has a higher reach, is what I read. 1 million plus more viewers, which doesn't mean they're going to get 1 million more viewers. It means that there's a bigger audience for them to tap into, I guess. Well, WWE sucks with Raw, yes, but same group make NXT UK. Yes, they do, exactly. NXT UK is great, but they've got a lot of really good talent working on that. The OTT video producer working on that is outstanding. Outstanding. I legit just got my first commercial 1 hour and 11 minutes in. Really, Owen? Jesus. I want to know how the top Sammy getting run over by a golf cart at the next Stampede. Well, yeah, he did get, but that was in the lead up to Stampede, wasn't it? That was a match against Matt Hardy in the lead up to Stampede. Yeah, and then they recalled it, didn't they? Because they had him in the golf cart, and he was running along. Yeah, no, yeah, it was the thing. I was trying to think. Didn't he get chased by Adam Page on a horse as well? Hey, Matt, you jinked it. At least it was picture in picture. Yeah, man. You type in, mate. Forgot that. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. I think so. And Red Velvet with a double knee stomp to the back of Serena Deeb right there. And standing moonsault there from Red Velvet. Good job. Red Velvet, I feel like Dan would be better at saying this or not because, I'm only a fan. But she feels like she can get a little bit sloppy, a little bit loose is the word. A little bit loose with her moves sometimes. It like that senton just like sort of flopped over a little bit, in my opinion. I do like Red Velvet. I think she's really coming on as well. She could be another someone like Tay Conti that we're talking about who just sort of improves out of nowhere. They seem to be doing so well with the women division right now. Going for the stand. Oh, freaking hell. Moonsault. Her knee proper hit into the top of Serena Deeb, though. All right, thanks, mate. No worries. Let's go. I think so, meaning yes, he got changed by a horse. Yes, he did, yeah. Did you hear Thunder Rosa might not come back to AEW? The title opportunity, is it if she loses, she has to stay in NWA? Is that the thing? Thunder Rosa is coming back to AEW, don't worry, Owen. It seems like a bit of a telegraphed situation, that, to be perfectly honest. What was it? Serena? Is it just in the qualifiers as well? Or is it actually Serena Deeb versus Thunder Rosa in NWA? Red Velvet going for the kick, but Serena Deeb getting her up trying to pin her, but no. Bringing her back around, wrapping her arms behind her back, but no. Red Velvet with a backdrop. Red Velvet sits down and bloody nearly gets a pin. These women are working hard, man. They're working hard. Jeff, here we go. Here we go. Jeff's got his knowledge. Obviously, being in the US and I'm a UK dude, we don't have TNT or TBS. Team TBS is owned by the same parent corporation as TNT here in the States. So it's like they're moving the show from one pocket to the other. Have a lot of sport conflicts on TNT. Well, that's great, man. Thank you so much for that information. Thanks, Jeffy baby. TNT just signs contracts with the NHL for hockey on Wednesday nights. Right, okay. And Velvet again there with the moonsault. I mean, a really nice moonsault, but did you see how a leg sort of folds back a little bit? I wish Dan was here. He could tell us more about it. And she gets a powerbomb. Serena Deeb gets a powerbomb. And Red Velvet kicks out. Yeah, so TBS, apparently it's in more homes, though. It's in 1 million more homes is what I read on a news. Sorry, I don't have a link right now, but is what I read. I got punched by a horse, Jack. Nice, man. I'm going to punch you in the horse, too. I got kicked by a horse once, man. Yeah, that's... wrenching on the leg of Red Velvet here. A nice match here for Red Velvet. Lol, Jack, that'd be so funny if they can make it happen. Oh, yes, man. Absolutely. I don't care about anything AEW wants. They need more big name women like Tessa Blanchard, even though they don't want her. And others like Peyton and Billy, Mickey James, and Chelsea Green. Yes, I agree partly with that. I don't think they need all of them. I think they need to continue. If you bring them up, well, maybe they don't need them all now, is what I should say. I mean, all of them would do well in the company. Smashing the knee of Red Velvet. This feels heelish, man. And now she's locking it into Red Velvet. Poor Red Velvet. Oh, I love Red Velvet Cake as well, man. Great comment, Owen. I mean, Chelsea Green would be great in it. I think she'll be on Impact. Peyton and Billy, yes, I think they'd be great characters. Peyton could do great things as well. Tessa Blanchard. The difficult thing with her is that they've had a lot of issues with her, and whether they're resolved or not, I don't know. And I think WWE want her, so willing to pay big money for her. Pack promo. Got to go, mate. Hope we can meet again on another stream. Well, absolutely, man. You know, subscribe to the channel. We do this every Wednesday. Come and hang out with us, man. If you want, you know, it's all cool. You take it easy, mate. Ant is bullying me. No, I'm not. What fool bets against the bastard Pack? Can typo. That's all good, man. That's all good. You don't need to worry about your typos, my dude. Trivia. I'm going to leave it tonight, Jamel, because it's going to be the tag match and it'll be too distracting in chat. If that's all right, Jamel. Maybe we'll do it on a SmackDown stream one day because I can keep up with that, and I get too far behind in the chat. If that's all right, Jamel. Jamel has got a trivia page. Are you have you started your YouTube page yet, Jamel? I know that you're looking at no trivia. You should do a sad face, Jamel. A sad face. Anne is lovely. Thank you, Jackie baby. Thank you, baby. Remember, you better say that. No, true. Yeah, no, we'll do a trivia another night, man. But Jamel, if you've got your page and that set up, please do share it. Just let us know about it and put it on the Discord, man. We do have the Discord where people chat. Dang, all great time, guys. Thanks for the fun. I need to get going. That's all good news now, Tammy Lynn. One other thing, at the end of the review that I'm going to do after Dynamite, I will be putting up the StreamYards link, which is a link that you guys can all follow. And if you want to pop on the stream and give me your opinion of AEW Dynamite tonight, you absolutely can. George from Eve generally comes down and does it as well. So if you want to, At the end, after the review, I'll be putting a link to that. And even if you've just got a phone, you can do it just on your phone as long as you've got a camera and it's not a Nokia 5210. Tammy Lin, lovely having you here. Thanks, baby. Alan Gibbons, I might stop watching AEW if they get Tessa Blanchard just because of all the stuff she has done and a terrible person. I believe people can change, but I don't think I've seen anything that suggests she has. Interesting, Alan. Interesting. Well, I had to turn down an interview recently because of the same thing for the channel because I just disagree with a lot of the stuff they've done. So, yeah. And it's a big name as well. Former WWE champion, put it that way. And I was like, nah, can't interview him. I meant this match is trivial. Oh, sorry, baby. Sorry, Jamel. I thought you was doing your. The match is trivial. I thought Serena Deeb worked really well. I just think Red Velvet needs to tighten up a tiny bit, but it was a decent match. Thanks, Jamel. Pat could turn face and destroy Marvez. Yeah, that would be a face turn, wouldn't it, Jamel? That would be a face turn. Prax promos are so good. Yes, they are. I'll try to be here for that. Absolutely. If you want to come on and say hello, it's just a way to try and engage with you guys and sort of have you guys on the chat. I'm going to go very briefly. I will be back in 3 minutes. Just going to the toilet. Thanks so much for joining me. I know who he champ is. What would you say to... Here's the question. What would you say to John Cena if you met him on the street? Oh, it's Austin Gunn and Anthony Ogogo. Cool. I am pretty sure it's going to be a squash match. I fully had them. They don't deserve our airtime. No. Cool. There's your question, John. Where are you? Come on. I want some funness to come back to. I'll see you in a bit, my dudes. I will turn the screen so I can watch it at the same time. Cody's there. Hey, my dude. Sorry for being away. Just made myself a cup of tea. Oh, bloody hell, he's got a bloody nose. What's happened to him? I sort of missed the match. Obviously, Austin Gunn is dead in the ring. He got that gut punch, I would assume. We're getting to see a little bit more of the SCU thing from last week. I love that match. I thought it was great. I actually, the reviews and stuff afterwards that I watched, I don't think they highlighted how good that match was enough. I loved it. Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian deciding to split up. Christopher Daniels with a bloody gash in his arms. That might be all. What does the future hold? No daft heel turn. Whispering something to Kazarian that we can't hear. Can't explain what the man's meant to me. Bad for you on Frankie. Get to see good single matches. He lost a part of himself. Don't turn heel, love. Oh, Kenny Omega Kazarian. Cool. I mean, that's a sort of... He's going to hunt down every member of the Elite. That's his aim. You're going to learn what it feels like to get his heart ripped out of his chest. Nice. Love the idea of having Frankie Kazarian as someone who's just against the Elite, who will help anyone who's... Love it. Love that idea. Love it. So different. John, where are you? Says Jack, is what he'd say to Jock. Trick question. You wouldn't see him. Sammy Guevara coming out. Overconfidence precedes carelessness. Seriously, whatever happened to Juan Cena? When you're the Pinnacle, you're always overconfident. Oh, come on. These aren't as funny. Come on, Sammy. Oh, Sammy's got a new theme. And last week, you were definitely careless. Careless whisper. Careless whisper. You made a challenge. I know you also made a mistake. God, this is boring. Sammy, come on, man. Only the dead. They keep mentioning dead, man. Truly know the end of war. The inner circle is far from dead. Dead again. This war is far from over. At Double or Nothing, the inner circle versus the Pinnacle. Stadium Stampede 2. Electric Boogaloo. Come on, say something funny. This time there will be no surrender. We will not be defeated. We have home field advantage and some unfinished business. See you on the field, boys. I think they're going to see someone being written off. Dead. I think the idea is they're going to do something so extreme and it's like, oh, God, is this person alive or dead? I think that's what they're going to do. Cody's jacket is so ugly. He does have some bad costume. The exact kind of jacket a guy with that neck tattoo would wear. Jeffy, baby. Good point. All of a sudden, I'm feeling very 1776. I like the Ogogo match. Mate, I mean, I didn't see it, but partly because I sort of knew the outcome. I know that's really sort of lazy, but I needed to make a cup of tea, and it felt like the right time to make a cup of tea, which is bad, isn't it? But yeah, I'd go back and watch it for sure. Thank you, Alan, for that recommendation, my dude. Sigh, I should explain 1776. Yes, you can do. Explain it to me because I had no idea. I just glossed over it. Explain 1776 to this old man. Why would they not split at a pay-per-view? And they should have cheated to win to retire them. And also, why is Cody on every AEW? He makes me so angry. I think he's lost like 5 times in total. It's ridiculous. Yes, he is. Undertaker confirmed. The dead man, yeah. Matt Calloway in AEW. Wow. As Matt Calloway. Matt Calloway versus Sting. Wow. Now there'd be a needle mover. Here comes Miro. Cody. Yeah, I mean, it's an important part of the show. He was off for a while, wasn't he? Where he was doing some filming for something. It was a good match. I enjoyed the Miro Darby element. That bloody dive. That was iconic, wasn't it? Is that one of the best moves of the year? The power up. You got the power up from Sting. Oh, great. Hilarious. OMG, it's CM Punk. Are you ahead of me, Jeremy? It's CM Punk come to challenge Miro. I don't know if that's how they do CM Punk. I was joking, but that would be such a great sight to see. Absolutely. Absolutely. The dead man just comes out. Lance Archer versus Miro, obviously at Double or Nothing. He wants to thank Jesus Christ. That's real corny, Miro. Come on, man. I want to thank Jesus Christ for giving me the power to destroy everybody. All right, got to go. See you Wednesday. And great stream. Thank you so much for joining me, Owen. Thank you so much. And like I say, if any of you want to come back after the review, I'll be inviting you guys to join me on stream. So if you fancy doing that, absolutely. But thank you so much. It's been awesome having you in chat, Owen. Awesome. The wasted Sting. Why not waste CM Punk in a second tier title match? It'd be against Kenny. It'd be against Kenny, Jeremy. It's good. Telling Darby to go home and create his student videos. People chanting, "We want Darby." Oh, here we go. Jackie boy. Thank you. Here's your Darby right here. Nice. Miro using the crowd chant. Playing with the audience. He couldn't have done that in other companies. Is that next week someone's going for the TNT Championship? Countdown. Shut the hell up, says Lance Archer. You're going to hurt somebody? Love seeing Lance talk, man. Reminding us of history that he was the very first contender against Cody. Neither of these guys need to lose, though, man. A monster fight they've not seen versus Godzilla versus Gunn. Man, there's like 3 movies I want to watch at cinema at the minute. Bulgarian bitch. I'm going to make you man Bulgarian bitch. I love saying bitch tonight. Miro cutting a great promo as well. It feels like a exchange, you know? Everybody dies, but you're going to be first. Wow. Would he really turn his back though? But nice. Nice. Love that. Really good. Nice to see him just letting him talk. Jack with his 1776 information for me. The Dante Martin. See from Top Flight, he's dead. Joey Janela versus Hangman Page next week. Nice. Nice to see Joey back. Anthony Ogogo weigh-in makes sense with the boxing background. Jade Cargill Open Challenge. Cool. A celebration of the Inner Circle. Definitely breaking up, aren't they? Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, Scorpio Sky, and Ethan Page. Nice to see them back. Where's Butcher and Blade? Darby Allin versus Caesar Banani. 1 year anniversary as AEW Women's Champion celebration. Orange Cassidy will respond to Kenny Omega's to defer his title shot. Sting and Darby Allin versus Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page at Double or Nothing. Live in Arena. We're not getting a title match. Special announcement for the buy-in match. Nice. So we still don't know about the Battle Royale, but it's going to be Christian, isn't it? He's got to win that, surely. And then go against Miro for a thing. Or Kenny for a thing. Makes sense. Right, Jackie Boy with the information on 1776. The American War of Independence ended in 1776 against us. Although in 1812, we sailed up the Pontiac River and set the Capitol building aside. It was subsequently whitewashed and tasked how it got its name, the White House. Very good, Jackie Boy. Jack with the facts. I always thought the White House was because it's a big white house. If a red house is made of red bricks and a yellow house is made of yellow bricks and a greenhouse, what's the greenhouse made out of? I did that really crap. You can tell it's 20 to 3 in the morning. The answer is glass, not green bricks, because it's greenhouse. Yeah, it was mostly a copy of the mansion in Ireland and then barely finished. Actually, the Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776. The war ended in 1783. Jeff turning Spanks into actor. Jeremy, you could have done it though. You could have done it. Although it wasn't formally called the White House until the 40s. Nah, War of Independence did end in 76. Later were separate battles. Nah, dude, you're totally wrong. Lol. Oh shit. Oh, it's all breaking down because of American history. Jack, reborn from the ashes like a phoenix to turn Jess back into rubbish sticks. Rubbish sticks. Sure. If it ended in 1776, don't know why they fought a war for 7 more years. The Declaration of Independence in 1776 is what started the war. Glass. Correct, Jack. Jack getting the really badly answered question correctly. He was signed in July the 2nd, 1776. I think you should both go onto Wikipedia and change the American history to whatever you believe it is. It's rock and roll, though. Good conversation. Thanks for keeping it cool. Rock and roll. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We have 8 people in. That is awesome. You guys rock. If you could leave a like or follow on the video or whatever the platform you are watching on currently is, that'd be freaking awesome. Thank you. And if you are watching on Twitch, we've got a couple of people watching on Twitch. Say hello. I'll see your comment and can read it out on stream. Hope you're having a great day. We are getting into our main event. We are getting into Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison, also known as the Varsity Blonds, versus the Young Bucks, which I think would be great. I'm really excited. Exactly, which triggered the war, which ended in 1783. There we go. Like the War of Roses ended years before its last battle, the war was for independence. Cheerleader. Julie Hart. What music have they got? Sounds like a rip-off of Guns N' Roses, to be honest. Na 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 na. Out come the Young Bucks, baby. Their match last week was outstanding. Jeff submerging from the rubber sticks to build a fact house all over Jack. This is a really easy battle between two tough opponents here at Gimme a Hole. Yeah, indeed it is. Indeed it is. This is not only do we watch wrestling, we have wrestling. Have wrestling? Battles? So the war ended before any battles were fought. Gotcha, considering the colonies didn't even have a standing army prior to that. Hard to say the war ended prior to one side forming an army. I can't even join in, dudes, because I know sod all. I mean, my information of the war is that's Boston Tea Party, right? That was in Assassin's Creed 3. Michael Nakazawa ain't ringside. Party. Yeah, dudes, don't forget, if you want to join me at the end of the stream after the review, I'm going to put a link in chat, and if you've got a phone available or a computer or whatever, you can absolutely join me. Say hello. When did I say there were no battles before 1776? The Minutemen were the army. Minuteman was a character in a game called Freedom Force, which was a top-down action point-and-click turn-based strategy game from the 90s. It was really good. And then they did Freedom Force versus the Third Reich, which I didn't think was quite as good. But there we go. Minutemen. Join in. I live in America, US. And can't tell you anything besides the Declaration of Independence was signed on July the 4th. And that's just because of a holiday. Pillman on fire here. Throwing into Nick Jackson. Throwing them into each other. They swing around and we get a double drop kick from Pillman and Griff Garrison. They're feeling heated, man. They're feeling heated. Going for the poses. Nice. Doing the taunt of the Young Bucks. I was signed on July the 2nd by T.H.E. Way. Dude, there was a bear militia of locals. Washington's colonial army wasn't formed until after the Declaration. Alternative fact, Jack, showing up in the chat. Alternative fact. I'm lost. Lol, of course. And Brian Pillman wrenching on the arm now of Matt Jackson. Griff Garrison going in and taking out that arm again. You want to take out the... Alt fact, no. Jeremy Stanley, Jack Independent Day was July the 4th, not the 2nd. So I'm a stick with my 4th. With the 4th, my boss won't let me get the 2nd of July off. They'll let me get the 4th of July off. Alt fact, no. I'm sure you both have very good reasons for your. I mean, I can't help. I can't help in this matter. I'm just gonna watch some wrestling. Like Jeff lives in America. Jack's got a master's in American history. I mean, what do you do? I don't care when Independence Day is. It was signed July the 2nd. There we go. A drop kick now, sending Pillman off the edge. Dudes, I don't know if you've watched Dark Side of the Ring yet. Severely recommend it. Really enjoyed the Brian Pillman episodes. You can get them on YouTube, and if you want to watch the second episode, go to Daily Motion. Check him out, man. We're getting old school-ish by Nick Jackson walking over to the next turnbuckle and nearly falling before a double back stomp onto Brian Pillman. That side of the ring is amazing. Yes, it is. I've read Thomas Jefferson's writings on it. I'll take his word. There we go. Coming up with sauces. He's got his sauces. He's got his sauces. Nick wrenching Brian Pillman over the top. Again, Jefferson's writing doesn't make it a holiday on the 4th. Telling Pillman to get up before going for the axe handle. Just an axe handle? No way. Young Bucks suck chance coming up. Nice. These heel Young Bucks are great, aren't they? They've got Dior trainers on today. What does that mean? Oh, it's Nike's Dior's. When did I say about the holiday, says Jackie Boy? Oh, it's Knox in the ring. Oh, Jeff, we're getting some mad interference here, mate. Just check it. So we have a winner. Jeff, the Rubbish Sticks Adams came in and pinned Jack Star Trek Jones right before my eyes. Can you believe it? What an upset. I have no idea. I mean, Jack's got his reasons for saying what he's saying. Jeff's got his facts. It's just a difference of history. I don't know what to say. And a crossbody that completely misses because Matt is just dancing away with his headband on, looking like an Indian lady. Winner, I've got facts here. I've got the facts here. I'm as sure about what I'm saying as I am that the Bucks are going to win this match. Jeff doing the right thing and turning it up into turning it back into wrestling. Thank you. Let's go, dudes. Maybe continue the conversation on Discord. I don't know which topic you'd go into history on. We should raid the Swerve Show stream in 22 minutes. No. We should stay here. Brian Pillman being thrown into the corner. Jeff Rubbish Sticks Adams. Can we have a word? How does it feel to pull off what most people are going to call an upset victory? Okay. Yeah, sure. You're sure? Yeah, I'm sure. That's it. Putting a line under it. Well done, dudes. Thanks for keeping it civil, though. Oh, thanks so much for joining me, dudes. It is 10 to 3 in the morning. I was expecting a little more out of this. It's not a victory. It's not. There's no victories in war. Ivan Anderson, after this stream, let's do it. Absolutely, Ivan. We can absolutely do that. I'll send people, mate. Oh, Griff Garrison. Building up for the hot tag here. Me and Ant boycott war, Ivan. You've got that right, mate. He gets the tag. Griff Garrison coming in and beating up both the Young Bucks. Good lad. Oh, big backdrop. Jack, not sure if you want to forget the 7 years of your boys being run down and down the East Coast by a bunch of farmers. I know what happened. Jeff, we'll call it there, man. We'll call it there. You did a good job at getting it into wrestling. Oh, double spear there from Griff Garrison. Griff Garrison with on fire. On fire. Good for him. He's done really well as part of the Varsity Blonds, hasn't he? Beautiful little dive there. Oh dear, he's shuffling the barricade, like, come on, come on. And the Young Bucks' heads are just there going, shit, shit, shit. My boys, he means the English, I don't know. Garrison gets kick out. And we should send Jack there. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's over. It's all over. Let's watch the Bucks do 7,000 kicks would be terrible. Restless. They have done enough, actually, in this match, Jeremy, so far. Oh, going with the head scissors takedown. It's not what I'd call a regular Young Bucks match. Oh, beautiful kick, though. Beautiful kick off the apron. And the suplex there from Matt Jackson. They're getting some serious heat. Loving it. Sorry, off the history talk. That's all good, my dude. That's all good. I just don't want anyone to get upset. We both have different ideas and stuff, and I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Bucks were mad at Sammy Guevara. Why were they mad at Sammy Guevara? Kicks to the back of Brian Pillman's back. Was firing up and trying to fight them both off. Come on, Knox, get it under control. Clear off the Young Bucks. Oh, using the... Oh, beautiful kick. There we go. There's a super kick. Turning Nick Jackson inside out. Matt Jackson with a save there. I went to Knoxbury Farm yesterday. Hope you had a great time, Ivan, my dude. Hope you had a great time, mate. Lots of chance for Brian Pillman now. It was on his vlog. Oh, right. Cool. Matt Jackson with the flip and going back into the sharpshooter, sitting down. Bret Hart, obviously with the sharpshooter. Brian Pillman, part of the Hart Foundation, using that cold spray in the eye of Brian Pillman. Griff Garrison with a kick. And a super kick, knocking the shit out of Griff Garrison. Beautiful. Oh, has he hurt his knee? Oh, no, he's feigning injury. Oh, he's got more cold spray. He's got more cold spray. Julia Hart proving a use here. Oh, Rick Knox is going to use it on Matt Jackson. And as he's getting rid of it, Matt gets another one in. And uses it on Julia. Poor Julia. Oh, poor Julia Hart. Brian gets a roll up. That would have been cool as hell if he won there. And he gets a sharpshooter locked in. Real question. Why can British actors use great American accents, but American actors do terrible British accents? In fairness, mate, there's some British actors who really can't do American accents. Jesus Christ, that facebuster. Springboard. Great end to the match, man. Great end to the match. God, boo. Boo, boo, boo. And the crowd are well behind the Young Bucks' heels. Well, not well behind them, but... Brandon Cutler going to use the cold spray on Matt Jackson, but there's not even any spray left in the can. Shenanigans. And he's gone to get another one. Establish what it is. I wonder what that actually is, what they're using. It won't be cold spray, will it? Can you get... Oh, you could just get pressurized air, can't you? Of course you can. Here we go. It's John Moxley. I'm surprised it's not Kazarian, actually. It would have been nice to have seen Kazarian at this point, I think. Moxley and Kingston are next in line. Undefeated in AEW. Dude, come on, Tony. They've only been in AEW for like 3 weeks, haven't they? Yeah, I would take you on a roller coaster when you come to California. That sounds cool. Roller coaster of love for Mania. Cool. I hope I can. Just noticed the Crypt Keeper in there. Shenanigans. You called it. You call it. The Young Bucks have been put to sleep. Both of them. Jeremy, I've wondered that forever. Was watching Peaky Blinders this week and thought the same thing. Lycan, absolutely. Thank you. Oh, they're taking off their Nike wow thing. You see, it doesn't really go with them, but I'm still happy for it. Got his socks as well. Maybe it is working because these feel like jokers at the minute. They've now jumped to the top of the rankings. Sean Bean's American accent is beyond awful. Indeed, it is. I'm trying to think who else's American accent was awful. Ewan McGregor's American accent is awful at times. Have you ever been on a roller coaster? Yes, I have. A roller coaster of love. I think Jack has. Jank, have you ever been on a roller coaster of love? Bit of Red Hot Chili Peppers there for you, Ivan. Californication. Ending the Dynamite show with Joan Jett. I'm good with that. Casino Battle Royale. Christian Cage is in it. And Matt Hardy. Liam Nelson's American accent is bad. He can't do them. Yes, I have seen them. I'm watching a funny movie right now. That's brilliant. Is that next week? Next Friday? Oh, shit. Is that next week? One sec for notes. Thanks, Jackie Boy. Thanks, Jackie Boy. Great, dudes. That is the end of the episode. I thought it was okay. One, it needed more Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix in the pay-per-view. He'll be in the Battle Royale, won't he? Christian Cage is easy winning that Battle Royale, man. And they have got a wild card as well. I'm gonna see if I can get the list up. Actually, let's have a look at that. What is it? Casino Battle Royale. Oh god, that was such a massive search, and it's put it into bloody Bing. Clear off. Can't use Bing. I need to sort that out. One sec for notes. Thank you. Yes, I have seen them. I tag Princess of Narnia. Cool. 2 out of 10. Watching Big Daddy right now. Nice, with Adam Sandler. Very funny film. Actually, smart to have Sting teamed with Darby because Darby can take all the bumps. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It makes sense. I completely understand why they're doing it. Right. Let's see who the... let me just full screen this for a second. Let's see. Casino participants revealed. There's 7 participants now because it's Will Hobbs in that photo. Is this going to be all of them? Yes, there's only 7 there, but we did get a picture just then with lots and lots of people on. So let's have a look, see if we can find that picture. Will it be on their Twitter page? Sorry, I'm really, really interested to see who is in this Battle Royale because AEW has so much talent that squeezing everyone in, and that's what I mean. Christian is in the Battle Royale. That is a bit mad, but he's winning it. AEW. Let's search AEW on here, and let's see if they've got AEW moves to TBS. Good for them, man. All Elite Wrestling. Let's see if they've got the card. Oh, that's a topic. How do I use Twitter? How do I use this bloody program? Sorry, my dudes. If I can I? There is a way of doing something like this. Oh no, like this. No, it didn't even work when I pressed it. God damn it. Yeah, man. Let's see. Can anyone find one? I'm really interested. How do I search Twitter? All of the if I scroll down on that, it'll come up with shit. It doesn't. God damn, I'm rubbish. Can you see my Can you see my searches, Jack, on Twitter? I'm rubbish. People, All Elite Wrestling. Right, this is their official Twitter. Well done, me. They must have that picture, right? They're not going to have that picture. Double or Nothing, Miro and Archer. Yes, I get it. Right, I don't think they put it up yet, but as soon as I have, I'll get it up and we'll read out exactly who's in that match because there's a hell of a lot of competitors in that. Advertising the new AEW action figures as well. Pen 12-0. Nice. I need to get some of the action figures. That was the Young Bucks and Eddie, Kingston, and Moxley was just added 2 minutes ago. So I assume in the next few minutes it will be added up. So bear with me and I will refresh that and we will find out exactly who is going to be in it. Cool. Bet Jeremy did not watch. Ha ha ha. He probably didn't. Jake, how are you doing, Jake? Lovely to see you again, my dude. Missed you. Yes, a good American actor. Yeah, there's lots of good American actors. You're a good American actor. Nice. My looking canners see your searches, I'm afraid. Oh, can you not? And they have fast roller coasters. Maybe we can film it, and maybe we can make a skit where you are lost in Knott's Brew Farm, and I have to save you from the evil Dom, where I use a magic spell on Dom. That sounds like an epic blockbuster, Ivan. If I'm being perfectly honest, an epic blockbuster. AEW Dynamite. Let's go. I need to write to Jackie about that. Cool. First match was, I'm going to do a quick review. And then for anyone that's watching, I am going to invite people to come and join me on the stream. So if you are watching and want to talk like Yoda Friday. If you are continuing to watch, I will be inviting people to come and join me on stream and say hello. If you fancy doing that, you absolutely can. So the first match of the night was Christian Cage versus Matt Sydal, which is actually Talk Like Yoda Day on Friday. Is it really? Oh, cool, man. Cool. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's all you get. God, that was shit. Taz sat in on commentary. So in the Christian Cage and Matt Sydal match, this was a match that I was actually really looking forward to. I thought it was a decent match. Cage again. It was nice to see Christian Cage in a match where he didn't get a comeback that felt really quick. In a few of his matches recently, he's been having these matches where he ends up like punching someone and they oversell it straight away because he's getting his comeback. But this actually felt more sort of equal, and the story that it was telling was good. I didn't think they'd give it as much time as I thought they were going to give it as well. I thought that these two would go for quite a while. They went for about 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Exactly. Jack rated his impressions. 0 is what Jack rates my impressions. And then out from the back of the ring comes bloody Ricky Starks. Now, I think we all thought that he was out. He said he's not going to be on the sidelines like the other flunkies, as in the wrestlers standing on the ringside. Then Hook attacked Sydal from behind, and then Brian Cage and Powerhouse Hobbs came in and kept Christian Cage busy. Then Hangman Adam Page came out. He had a glass of whiskey in his hand. He passes his whiskey to Ricky Starks and goes in and starts laying into the team Taz. However, while Page is trying to get the better of Cage, Hook comes in with a chop from behind, and that ends up in Brian Cage powerbombing Adam Hangman Page. Look, a really good segment, sort of builds up exactly what he needs to do. We're going to get a lot of this in the next few weeks. Brian Cage against Hangman Adam Page getting his win back. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. It's a national day. Cool. Jack rate his impressions. Yes, 0. I agree. Backstage, we get a real nice promo. It felt really sort of old-fashioned between Brian Pillman and Griff Garrison, talking about I like the way they're including that side of the ring. They're not affiliated with AEW, but let's not pretend that it's not a thing at the minute, and that's great. But he says about the Young Bucks being the guys that inspired him when he was younger. There was at a merch table, he met them, and they really sort of helped him get into wrestling. He wasn't going to go into wrestling because he knew about the dark side of wrestling from his father. And it wasn't until he met the Bucks and they helped him get into wrestling. And they're not going to stop because they need to teach him a lesson. It was cool. Wonder if that whiskey was watered down tea. Sachs didn't drink very much of it, so it could have been. I don't know, man. It wasn't dark enough to be rarity. No, it wasn't. No, I don't know. Definitely watered down. Yeah, some ice that's not been thingy. Yeah, no, it was cool. Jack, have you been on a roller coaster before? It was a great segment, man. And I was like, "Where's the whiskey?" And he comes and he just sips it. It's perfect. It's really nicely done. It's such good people. We get the Moxley and Kingston promo from backstage. They're saying that they don't know if the Acclaimed are any good. Then we get the Acclaimed cutting a promo on them. I don't really know why we need this when the Acclaimed do the promo anyway when they come down. Moxley and Kingston have great chemistry, but I don't know if we actually needed this. It could have just these could have been as they come down. But then we get Wild Thing as the new song for Moxley and Kingston, the Joan Jett version. I wonder if they use the Joe Jett version for them two and use the Trogs version for Moxley. We'll see what happens in the future. But I love the fact that AEW are shelling out money to get these licenses. I think that's great. Again, kind of a quick match. At the end of the match, Kingston gets up was it Max Caster? Gets him up into the wheelbarrow, pulls him up into the paradigm shift. Fine. It was an okay match. It was all right. Yeah. There was nothing bad about it. I loved I preferred the Acclaim coming down, actually. The whole thing about Renee Paquette offering him oral sessions, I thought was hilarious. That was great. And they are funny. They are really funny. Then we get Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page in. They talk about being young stingers when they were young, but now they're going to be the final name in the coffin for Darby Allin. It was good night work, and the babyfaces come and get the revenge. Yeah, cool. And this is not leading to a cinematic match either. We learned that this is going to be an in-ring match, which is great. So looking forward to that at the pay-per-view. We'll have to see how it works. But again, like Jeff said, like Darby can take the bumps, can't he, for Sting, basically. Then we get my promo of the night. I thought this is freaking amazing. MJF, Dax Howard, Cash Wheeler, Sean Spears, Wardlow, and Tully Blanchard eating at a restaurant, and MJF starts it off straight away, talking about Inner Circle. It's just the way they've all got the little characters, and I think they could have maybe gone a little bit further with this at times, but like Wardlow down in the whiskey, Cash sort of having a real go at the camera. MJF like bringing the focus of the attention back on. Basically, he says that if this is going to be a match that Jericho decides they want to do, this will be the last match of the Inner Circle, with the stipulation that the Inner Circle will break up if they lose. There's been a lot in these promos about dead and about death, and I think we should remember that for Double or Nothing, because there has to be a reason for that. There has to be something there. Jack's been on several roller coasters. You should go to Knott's Berry Farm, and they have a cowboy day there. We should get a cowboy to arrest Dom. Absolutely, that sounds great. We should Woody round him up, grab him by the legs, pull him along on the back of a horse. Sounds like fun, Ivan. Jeff Adams, I actually hope Scorpion Page go over. Probably not going to happen, but it could be the start of a push for them. Darby and Sting don't need the win. No, they don't. But if they was to lose, would it? Because I don't think it's important about Sting. I think the important person right now, Jeff, in my opinion, the important person right now is Darby, and getting Darby to Kenny before the end of the year, I think, is a big sort of pay-per-view moment. Might be Full Gear. It could even be All Out or All In, whatever it's going to be. So yeah, we'll see. Jericho's getting buried at the 50-yard line. Is that like a term that they'd use in football? I hope not. I hope it's a little bit more than that. But yeah, I mean, it could be. Would that be something that Madden had? Dio Madden, not Dio Madden. It's a game. Is that something that they'd call? Because there's going to be something to do with death in this match. Either the conclusion of it is going to be, is this person still alive, or there's going to be something like that, something extreme. Or they're going to write someone off. I don't know. I'm not averse to it either. I mean, it kind of works in TNA. I'm fine with it. Film it as it happens. Jack will get a kick out of it. Nice, man. No, it's not. WWE reviews and predictions. Hello, my dude. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day, my dude. Hope you're having a great day. First time watching AEW in 3 months, and surprisingly, it was good. Yes, it was a decent show. I don't think this was the best show they've had for a while. I've enjoyed a lot more of the recent shows, but I thought it was decent. I thought it was a decent show. I thought it was a solidly worked show, I should say. Hikaru Shida versus Rebel. This made complete sense. It's all about there's a car outside or some sort of cleaning truck. I hope that's not coming out of a stream. Sorry if it is. This makes complete sense in terms of continuing the story between Britt Baker and Shida going into the pay-per-view. She pulled a black glove out while staring at Baker, and she wanted to use a glove for a submission, getting in the lockjaw. Baker distracted her. Reba ended up hitting her from behind with a crutch. She got a 2 count, but Shida came right back and won with a stretch muffler submission, something like that. Not the Falcon Arrow or anything like that. You're joking. I don't know if you can hear that, but I've got like building work going on outside or something, and that's going to be going on now for the rest of the pay-per-view. So hopefully that's not too annoying. Yeah, after the match, Baker attacks Shida and goes at her with the title belt and lays it down in front of her and goes for the curb stomp. Lovely to see Britt Baker using the curb stomp, and I think it's a great move for Britt Baker, to be perfectly honest. I think it's cool. John Madden is the guy who announces NFL games. Thank you, Ivan. I don't know my American football. He did, says Jack. Congratulations, Bronson Reed. Who's Bronson Reed? John Madden is a Super Bowl winning coach for my Raiders, Ivan. There we go. Glad you give it another shot, WWE reviews. Absolutely. I mean, Jeff and me, Jack, Ivan, Jeremy, even though he doesn't like AEW, I think he does secretly. I think he just likes hanging out with us, actually. Yeah, man, he's with us every week. If you want to join us, you absolutely can, man. And a Madden owner. Don't show us what's behind the curtain, and it ruins the illusion. Mate, it's just, honestly, dimension. A different dimension is behind that bloody curtain, Jeremy. Ivan Anderson from NXT. So what's he done? What's Bronson Reed done? I don't know. Sorry. Bit out of wrestling. Working hard. New NXT champion. Really? Yeah. Wow. Simple and effective. Yeah, I thought it was really, really good. Shivani then... there was the... Cassidy getting offered the legal documents with Kenny Omega saying you can call it off the match. You can postpone it. You're nothing but a mascot. You don't need to be main event. I assume that means he's going to sign it next week. Sorry, not sign it. He's going to be in the match. He sort of rips it up and stuff, and they say, "Oh, we'll give it to you a different time to see if you think more clearly about it," because Cassidy was obviously hurt. So yeah, I didn't enjoy this as much, but all of you in chat loved it. So, but that's cool. That's cool. We all have different opinion. I like the community here, not AEW. Lol. North America. Oh, is he really? Is he really the new North American champion? Cool. Was it any good? Ants keeping the crash pads off camera. Absolutely. Try to, man. Try to. my production's better than AEW's. Reed won the North American belt. That's great. Cool. Where's Futuristic, my friend? So that was off Gargano, right? Is he still holding it? Cool. It means really good. It's really good. I love his love it when he comes out with his different outfits on. And don't show your bed. Oh. Where's Futuristic, my friend? He might be streaming, Ivan. Sure, Jeremy. We all knew you have a secret crush on AEW. You are like a teenage girl and Justin Bieber. You are like a teenage girl and Justin Bieber combined, Jeremy. Wow. And Jake, that's the best insult. No, Gargano. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Then the Inner Circle come out. Hager spoke a lot. A lot of people said that he spoke better than Sammy, but I didn't enjoy it as much this week. I seem to be disagreeing with you guys a lot. Justina Bieber. Great. Put a link to Futuristic Channel. I can't right now because I'm just reading this, but I will do it at the end, man. I'll send people there if you want instead of Swerve Show. It's your call, Ivan. They all said yes together to accept the challenge. Jericho said that if they did beat the Pinnacle, then they don't deserve to be together anyway. So I think they're getting beat, aren't they? Serena Deeb versus Red Velvet was next. A decent work match. Red Velvet, I felt a little loose at times in the ring, but it was a good match. It was nice to see the women getting some time on AEW again. I really like the way that Serena Deeb really targeted Velvet's knee during the match. And it was the first time we've seen Deeb for quite a while, and hopefully we can see her a little bit more. Pac was then backstage and said to Alex Marva that nobody would mess with the bastard. Yeah, cool. I missed the Anthony Ogogo match, so I can't really comment on that, my dudes, but it was a squash, basically. Ogogo won very quickly. I don't know how much more he did, but Alan said it was a really good match, so I have to go watch it. Great little interchange. There's a lot happening on the show, wasn't there? Great little interchange between Miro and Lance Archer. Miro in the ring saying how he beat Darby, and Darby's not their champion anymore. He's the champion. And Lance Archer come out to challenge him, obviously going against him at the pay-per-view. Didn't let Jake speak. Didn't let Jake Roberts speak. It was an interchange between Lance Archer and Miro, and I love that. And he was talking about everyone, how it dies. Miro said, everyone dies, but you're going to die first. He's going to make Miro his Bulgarian bitch. It was great. It was a really cool promo. Then we get the end match, which was the Young Bucks versus the Varsity Blonds. I thought it was a really good match. Obviously, the Young Bucks get the win in the end. A lot of cheating going on. A lot of... I don't know if it needed it all. I get it. I get the heel, and I get that the crowd are really despising the Young Bucks at the minute, which is the intention, absolutely. I don't know if it needed as much interference as it had. And actually, I don't know if they had enough time in the match. I didn't get invested in it as much as I should have done. I think maybe beating up Brian Pillman a bit more might have made that Griff Garrison hot tag feel a lot bigger. Is all I'd sort of say. I thought it was a decent match. I didn't think it was the best, but I thought it was okay. Cool. So that is it, my dudes. In total, I'm going to put a link to the StreamYards if you want to pop in. You absolutely can. And no, not sure. And you can come and give us your opinion if you fancy it. The link is going in the description. All you need to do is follow that. Just make sure your microphone is set up as well as your video if you want to be on video. If you don't want to be on video, absolutely cover the video up. That's no problem. As long as I can hear you and your microphone's working, that's all rock and roll. And even if it's your phone microphone. In total, I'd say AEW was a 5 out of 10 for me. It didn't work as well as other episodes. It felt a bit soggy. And it felt quite a lot with not a lot really going on that we didn't sort of expect, really. In terms of the best performer, Serena Deeb looks as great as she usually does. Cage looked great. Christian Cage. I don't know, probably Serena Deeb tonight. Maybe Serena Deeb. We'll give it to Serena Deeb tonight. And in terms of the best match, I mean, there was more happening in that last match than the Christian Cage match, so I'd probably go with the last match. But cool. So that's my review of the show. Hope you've all had a good time. And if you want to join me on stream, you absolutely can. all you have to do is follow the link in the description. And speaking of, if you want to join us to stream, I have someone ready to join us who's going to give us his opinion of the show, which is going to be as positive as Jeremy can be. Everyone, it's my dude Jeremy. Hey up, Jeremy.
It's me, the reigning, defending, undisputed Royal Rumble and should be WrestleMania prediction champion of the world.
It's a conspiracy. For those of you that don't know, I absolutely took Jeremy's prediction. He claimed the prediction champion, and then I noticed that his predictions were edited. Jeremy,
somebody edited them. I don't know who edited them. I think
every prediction was right, mate.
That's the crazy thing. But I did it at Royal Rumble, and it was okay.
You did. And to be fair, you did win that fair and square, my dude. How are you doing, Jeremy?
Oh, I'm at work, buddy.
Man, that sucks. Sorry, but thanks for joining us all night, man, and just hanging out.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. It's always a good time. Rile some feathers. I didn't even watch the show, but I can tell you exactly what happened. The show sucked. The Young Bucks match. They picked a bunch of people. They flipped around a bunch of times, and they won because they don't fucking lose ever.
I'll be honest, Jeremy. This was actually one of the more grounded Young Bucks matches I've seen. What did you think of Backlash, Jeremy? Did you watch it?
I stopped watching it after Little Zombies. There were zombies, and I was like, "No, I can't do this. Not my WWE. Not my WWE."
What are they doing, man?
I seen zombies, and I was like, "What is this?" And then I guess it was Little Army of the Dead, the Batista movie or whatever for Netflix or whatever. But dude, come on. Like you said, it doesn't belong in that universe. Like
it doesn't.
In a different thing, if you would have had the Fiend involved and he like mind controlled some people or something, you know what I mean? There was better ways to do it. Even Alexa Bliss with her little thing that she has going on, you know, she could have mind controlled some people and made it work. But you're just putting zombies, and I'm supposed to believe it. Like, no,
I agree. It's just garbage. And so, how did that work in terms of like? After sort of watching that and then going into like a serious Roman Reigns promo?
Yeah, I mean that's crazy. Like I said, I don't know. I stopped watching. I literally seen the zombie. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I just stopped. I mean, it was cool seeing Rey Mysterio and his son win. I think that's the first time that a father-son has been able to win the tag team champions together. I mean, just to have a moment like that with your son, like outside of the wrestling aspect, you know what I mean? Like a father and son. That's got to be an amazing feeling for him.
An actual real moment in the ring. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I like I said, man, I didn't watch it because I tell you why, because I did tell people that it was because I had work the next day, but I just had the shits. And I was like, I really can't put up with. I really can't put up with WWE right now. But no, I want to watch. Have you watched this as our Roman Reigns match yet?
No, I didn't even watch it, man. I'm telling you, really bizarre. Is it? I mean, Cesaro's a great wrestler, man. It's just the promos, like, and that's the thing. He's not for an American audience. You know what I mean? He's real slow at talking, but not in a good way. Mm-hmm. And remember how we were introduced where he spoke the different languages and stuff. I think if you would put I think they tried the Paul Heyman thing and it didn't work, but put a mouthpiece with it.
But the thing is, he is great in the ring, man. He is awesome in the ring, you know, and he's so entertaining to watch. I agree with you. And it's funny because a lot of people for a long time have been saying push Cesaro, and actually, when you see it, you realize that promo doesn't actually work very well. So I kind of get where Vince was coming from all along.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. But it's another case of we always want something until we get it. You know what I mean? Just like Roman Reigns. Everybody wanted a heel Roman Reigns. Now we got it. And granted, the promos are usually too long and all that. But this is what we want. And now Roman Reigns is so boring. I can't stand Roman Reigns. It's like, this is what you wanted. This is what, when he was being shoved down our face as a baby face, we wanted it. And now we got it. And it's literally the best storyline in wrestling right now. And I mean, maybe that's biased because I like the WWE, but
yeah. It's a fair point, man. I can understand why you'd say it. My problem with the Roman Reigns thing is that unless you are a big fan of Roman Reigns, SmackDown has become a very difficult show to watch because it's 45 minutes worth of that show is Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't care that he's the champion. And I think he should be the champion until he faces The Rock at WrestleMania Hollywood in 2 years, because he's gonna be on TV anyway. So why the hell not? And have him against people like Cesaro. It's great to see, and I think it's exciting people.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And like I say, if he's going to be the champion that long, just let him fight new people. You know what I mean? Because everybody always, if Cesaro was an AEW, if this person was an AEW, give these people their spotlight. You know what I mean? Because like I said, promo aside, Cesaro is one of the most talented professional wrestlers that there are. But there's more of an aspect to wrestling than just putting on a great match. You got to be able to talk. You got to connect. I feel no connection with Cesaro when he gets into the ring. I look at what he does and I think, it's good. He's strong as shit. He can pull off the moves. His facials during the moves are great, but there's no connection. The best storylines was Daniel Bryan. You know what I mean? Kofi Mania a few years back, where you get invested in these wrestlers. You know what I mean? And you invested in Cesaro though.
Yeah, Jeremy's the underdog fan. That's great, man. That's great.
I mean, isn't everybody though?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you'll be cheering for Orange Cassidy against Kenny Omega. I know you, dude.
When Orange Cassidy wrestles, he's actually a good wrestler.
He is, yeah.
But
very talented.
You stand and put your hands in your pocket. That's not wrestling. I mean, he's a comedy wrestler. That's comedy wrestling. That's Santino Marella. That's all.
It's unique. It's unique. I think I like the idea when he uses it to piss his opponents off. That's when I really like it. That's when I think it really clicks.
If he was a heel and he did it to make them mad.
Yeah. Cool, Jeremy. Thanks for joining me, man. It's been great having your opinions on the stream, and we'll do it again at some point next week, probably.
There you be.
Unless you're fixing a toilet.
Oh yeah, we're fixing toys. We're fixing all kinds of shit, buddy.
Oh, dude, man. Well, awesome to see you, man. You look after yourself, yeah?
All right, buddy.
Thanks, Jeremy. Take it easy, man.
Yep.
Bye. Rock and roll. So that is my dude, Jeremy. He freaking rocks. Always joining the streams. Always a fun person to be around, and always pissing people off. And when he's not pissing people off, he's pushing people as far as he can. Cool. I'm going to add another friend to the stream. This is George. Hello, George. How are you doing? Jesus, that's a good-looking face you got there, mate. How are you doing? George, you're currently muted, mate. If you want to unmute your mic. Oh, hello, George. Oh, and he's gone. Okay, George. Let's see about Ivan. Can we get Ivan on the stream? Hello, Ivan. Hello, Ivan. How are you doing? Hello. Okay, we seem to have not people on the stream. If you want to join the stream, come and say hello. Cool. It's just cleared everyone out, so I don't know if you want to try logging in again. Cool. Face reveal for Jeremy, says Ivan. Absolutely, man. You've already got the face reveal, though. Look, with your sideways profile picture. Just laying down, just chilling out. Jack, you are next. Huh? Jack for the StreamYard. And let me in. I did, man. You can try again if you want. I like it when Cassidy does it to bait his opponent to attack him and then go serious. Conor McGregor and is a real I'd say always does that antagonizer. I'd guess something like that. He is exactly, and that's what that's sort of what I was alluding to with my dude Jeremy. We have Ivan in. Should we try and get Ivan back in? Ivan, are you there? Add to the stream. Hello, Ivan. I can't see you right now, my dude. I root for Cassidy, says Ivan. He might even say it himself in a second. You don't know Jack, Jesus, tat, face, indeed. Not there, says Ivan. Ivan, my picture is my face, and I posted my wedding photos on Discord. Everyone, you should join Discord. You absolutely should. And the links to that are in the description. So please head on down there. And, while we're on that, let's go hit the subscribe button to help our little channel grow. Why not tell a friend who you're watching wrestling with? Why not tell a friend who you're on stream with? Potentially. That's pretty cool. Please check out the description and check out the awesome Pro Wrestling Eve. That's when Eve were here, but why not? Just do it. Want to support the channel? You can. Our link is on the Patreon. To the Patreon is on the description. So if you fancy doing it, you absolutely can. Ivan, you're not coming across, man. I don't know what is happening, Ivan. But there we go. Cool. Well, I think we're going to wrap up here, my dudes, unless Ivan can get in. If you can, Ivan, I'll keep you on the secret stream if the buffering issue sorts itself out. Dudes, it's been a great night. Thanks so much for watching with me. Hope you've enjoyed the show. And if you, Jeremy, honestly, that was really nice to just have a conversation about wrestling with you and, actually do it sort of face to face. And that's what I really like about it. Oh, have we got Ivan? Ivan, can you hear me? Ivan, I can see you warm, mate. Is the internet plugged into a refrigerator? It could be, my dude. It could be. Hey there, Ivan. I'm just getting a frozen image, mate. Cool. Well, and it's buffering again. It's buffering again. Rock and roll. Yeah, awesome. Just having a chat. And like I say, any of you that want to do it, look, hey, dudes, if you don't want your face to be on camera, that's absolutely fine. If you just want to talk, that's all cool. It'd just be nice to talk to you, dudes, and not just myself for 3 hours straight. Welcome to the world of a streamer. Dudes, it's been awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, give me a whole yeah, brother. Give me a whole yeah.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast.
Hi. I need to sort out a bloody edit for that camera, don't I? Oh, yeah, says Jakey Baby. Absolutely, man. What are we going to talk about? Give me something to talk about. Let's talk. I'll tell you what we can talk about. We can actually talk about some wrestling. So one thing that's I sort of alluded to at the very start of the stream, and we've not even talked about at all yet, is the new WWE releases today. There's been several WWE releases. One of the most surprising, well, there's three quite surprising ones. Drake Wurz, who is the referee, the very tanned referee in WWE, been there years, man. He's gone. Alexander Wolf, obviously part of Imperium. He was attacked by the other members, Marcel Bartel and Fabian Aichner, two of the most underrated wrestlers in WWE, on NXT last Tuesday, I believe, as well as a very surprising one to be Jessamine Duke. Why is that so surprising? Because if you're going to get Ronda back and you have the four horsewomen of wrestling and the four horsewomen of MMA, is that not a Survivor Series written out for you? Isn't that weird, man? Other ones that have gone, Vanessa Bourne, again, Ezra Judge, Kavita Devi, Skylar Story, and Jake Clemens as well, another wrestler. So yeah, further cuts happening. Strange. I mean, they haven't been using Jessamine Duke a lot, but obviously she was quite big within that. I don't know. I wonder if the contract was too much, maybe because they brought her in anticipating this four horsewoman versus four horsewoman. Who the hell knows if that's going to happen anymore? I mean, Becky Lynch is having a baby. What if Charlotte has a baby next year, and then are we going to be able to get that anymore? It feels like they missed the time on that, man. The four horsewomen versus four horsewomen could have absolutely happened, and it didn't. And even with Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir, is the other one, is it? They absolutely could have done something to hide that in a 5-way match. Cool, not there. Oh yeah, great stream, brother. Don't know if I'll make it for Dynamite next Friday. Is it next Friday? Thank you for reminding me, Jeff. Let me have a look at my calendar and let me tell you if I'm going to make it for next Friday as well, shall we? No, not that. That was some rude photos. So that's this Friday. Yes, I am off on the Saturday, so it should be fine. It should be fine to do AEW that Friday. Is that going against SmackDown then? Wow. Jake says, I don't believe Ronda's coming. So there we go. Ronda's had a baby. Look how they're using Shayna Baszler as well. This is a thing. Like, you've sorry. I'll stay for history talk next time. It's all good, man. Like, dude, you know, we talk, we're cool. You and Jack always get on fine. There's no hard feelings towards anything. You just had a disagreement about stuff and was discussing it. It's also very difficult sometimes to discuss things in chat because it's chat without sort of emotion. And while you all get my emotion, because I'm talking all the time, it's hard to get that from chat. But no, it's all good. You guys are all good, and I appreciate all of you for coming here. Jack does a great job on the podcast. You're here every week. You all mean a lot to me, so thank you. Jake's great point. I don't believe Ronda's coming back. Look at how they're using Shayna Baszler as well. Mate, yeah, and I don't get that with the Alexa Bliss thing. Of all the people in WWE to choose to go with this supernatural Alexa Bliss story, the one you don't go for straight away is Shayna Baszler. Like, she's the most legitimate fighter in the ring. Like, even if it was Nia Jax, like, that would have been better than Shayna. Like, it just feels... You don't pit your most realistic with your most unrealistic, because then it becomes completely goofy and it's making Alexa look more goofy. If they'd done it against Liv Morgan, let's say, or someone like that, whatever, give Liv Morgan some time on TV. Peyton Royce, no, she's not there anymore. Lacey Evans, even, because she's another top character. It would have worked so much better. But instead, you're doing it with this legit badass and making her look like a fool. It's weird. Dynamite, is it 10 next Friday? Jeff, keep an eye out. And if I do it, let's get 100 followers. Fuck. And like, well, it's not working. That's all good, Ivan. Maybe next time, mate. Maybe next time. As a diehard MMA and a diehard wrestling fan, it's so gutting we probably ain't going to get the 4 Horsewomen thing. Mate, it writes itself. You know, it writes itself as a big match to have, which crosses multiple sort of different platforms, you know. I mean, Dynamite's at 10, so that's after Jack says 3 to 5. Yes, it is 3 to 5. If I do it, can we push the numbers up? Make it happen. It's a go home show to Double or Nothing, isn't it? Although I feel like tonight was the go home show for Double or Nothing, to be perfectly honest. It's a lot that happened. Let's see. Yeah, 3 to 5 your time. Well, if I do it, I want more subscribers. I want you to tell your mum to subscribe, or your sister, brother, pet, whatever. I'm just begging now. Twat. Guys, it's been absolutely wonderful being here with you all. Thank you so much for keeping me entertained. And thank you so much for making... There's a couple of new people that come tonight. You made them feel welcome, and that's all I can ask for, really. So thank you so much for that. I've had a great time. Limes says, Jackie boy, making limes out of lemons. Yeah, it'll be a long night. Blimey. Yeah, I'd probably just do SmackDown followed by AEW. My blessing you with my presence. Mate, is this right? Just when you think, give me a hug, I can't get any better. You're reigning, defending, undisputed Royal Rumble and should be WrestleMania prediction champion of the world. Jeremy is on it. You're welcome, everyone, for me blessing you with my presence. Jeremy, mate, it's awesome having you on here, man. It's awesome having you on here. I know we chatted before. We did a Zoom call a while ago, but it's nice. I really like that as a format as well. Just having a chat with people, finding out what they thought of the show. Obviously, Jeremy won't watch the show, but he's at work. He's here. He's a presence here, you know, and I think that's cool. You know, I like that. I quite like it. So I'm gonna carry on doing it. Haha, because I can. Are you saying you only care about the subs, not us amazing people? Jake, baby, let me remind you, motherfucker, that you unsubbed earlier on because why was this? It was 3 hours ago, man. It was 3 hours ago. You unsubbed earlier on for... I can't remember why. I'm sure there's some reason. Let me have a look. Jack's just sent me... Yeah. Jack's is right. He's saying monetization is 1,000 subs. Yeah, I've known this since we started it, and 4,000 hours of viewers. Yes, we've had a lot more. However, it is weird the 4,000 hours because it's 4,000 hours not of subscribers. It's 4,000 hours of other YouTube views. So it's a bit weird. And a lot of people that end up watching us end up subscribing, which is lovely. But yeah, we've smashed it. We just need 320 more subs now. And then I can, because this is costing me, even StreamYards is costing me, 315 new subs. Yeah, we'll get it. Because it was no Dan. Yes, I remember. Dan will be back for Double or Nothing and back in a couple of weeks. I mean, yeah. So are you subbing now, or what do you want? What do you want from me, Jakey? What do you want from me, brother? What do you want from me? Jack says subs are great. Absolutely, yes they are, and all of you are great. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good night, just hanging out with me. I do appreciate you all. Let people know that it's happening. Let people, Jeremy, tell your wife to go watch your bloody appearance at Gimme a Whole Year. And no, it's nice. I really enjoy that. So I'm gonna shoot. I'm off to bed because I'm at work in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 hours. 5 hours, not bad. Cool. Rock and roll. Until next time, we'll go 5, and we'll go 4, and we'll go 3, and we'll go 2, and we'll go 1, and everyone's gonna say, "Oh yeah, brother." Good night. Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allen, and you're listening to Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast.
Jakey, baby. I know you're still there. And I know you can probably hear me. I hope you're alright, brother. Sorry to hear that you've had a bad couple of days. You take it easy, man. Love you, dude. That was a bit creepy, wasn't it? Hi, creepy. What a creepy mofo. Just talking with a card in front of me. Oh, creepy. Sorry, Jake. Hope things get better, man. I love yous.